We are live. Are we live? Let me just send the data. Yo, guys. What is? Oh, we on the wrong thing too. There we go. Yo, guys. What is good? What is going on? How y'all feeling today? It is another Saturday morning, and you guys already know when you. I messed up the intro. I'm so terrible. I'll get it right, guys. I promise. Before the summer, the intro will be right. I got I got tongue twisted. What I was saying was every Saturday morning, you got to start your mornings off right with the MOG and Friends podcast. And as you can see, it is another Saturday morning. It is 11 a.m. and we are here. We are here. We're here to talk games. We're here to talk all things gaming and controversial topics. We got a great show for you guys. I'm excited. I know Leisha's excited. I know Demi's excited. Everyone's excited. It's a great Saturday morning. I feel good today. How y'all feeling today? Demi, Leisha, how y'all feel today?
I'm pulling up.
I feel okay.
You feel
I can't.
okay? Hold
I
on. Now
can't complain.
this what you ain't gonna do. Okay, you
No.
ain't about to have the folks on here like, ooh, is that Leash talking? Ooh, I need you.
I need you to put some bass in your voice.
I need, pull a little deepness today. You know, you gotta, gotta get your teeth.
Yo, what's good?
What's good? How you doing? How's
Oh
everything?
my God.
Yo, Gotti.
Yo, my mans, I got next.
All right, wait.
Whoa.
Yo, remember them days back when you was a kid, bro? You used to play video games at your friend's house. But yo, I got next. You come over and like you see like mad people. Well, this how it was me. Like I would go to my friend's house and we would have like little mini fighting game tournaments or whatever. And yo, man, I got next. Nah, bro, you ain't got next, man. I'm trying to, like you lose and you want to play him again, and you want to give it the controller.
Pass the sticks.
They be like, nah, man, let me play him again. I could beat him. Nah, man, I got next. Those are the good days. I miss those days. But yo, guys, as you can see, we are streaming to Periscope, we are streaming to YouTube, and we are streaming to Twitch. Shout out to everyone that is here. Shout out to everyone that will be here in the future. And yeah, it is. Like I said, it's another Saturday morning, and I'm excited. So let's go ahead and let's get into these intros. Start with Miss Leash.
Yes.
Shout out to Miss Leash, man. How you feeling today? How's everything?
Everything's
Talk
good.
to us.
I streamed really late last night, so I'm a little tired. But other than that, I'm good. Yeah. So I guess hey, well, for everybody who don't know me and is new to Mog and Friends, I'm Leash Capiche. Leash Capiche. Ooh, I'm
Leash
tongue-tied.
Capoo?
I'm
Hold on. Leash don't know if we stumbled, Debbie. What's going on here? It's a new day.
Wow. Oh, I'm tongue-tied. Okay. So, my name is Leash Capiche. I stream on Twitch primarily. And I'm pretty lit. If you don't know, now you know. Lately, for the past week, I've been playing Resident Evil 6, which I already know Persona's going to say it's trash. That's fine. Persona thinks a lot of things are trash. And I've come to learn and accept that about Persona. You know, it's the little things. What else have I been?
You stupid, man.
What else have I been playing? I played Phantom Breaker Overdrive with these two guys here. What else? Of course, Dead by Daylight. Y'all know that's my main game. I'm gonna play that. I've been playing a lot, and I think I forgot to mention this, or I probably did. I don't remember. Last Saturday was a blur. Anyway, so I've been playing a lot of Romance of the Three Kingdoms, which is a strategy game. It's 13. They have up to 13 now. I love this game. It's probably the only strategy game that I'll ever love because I hate puzzles. And strategy games. So, I mean, I really don't like. I've come to the conclusion yesterday that I really don't like a lot of genres of games that I'll ever love and I don't know why. It's just maybe I'm thinking about like my childhood and how hard it was for me to beat certain stuff, and so I'm letting it kind of spill over into my adulthood. So maybe I should start trying to do, except for sports. I'm never gonna play sports games. It's not gonna happen. So maybe I should try to like branch out and play more genres of games.
Listen, let me speak on that, man.
Right.
She said, ladies and gentlemen, she said she didn't like shooters. She hated shooters.
Oh, yeah, I've been playing Black Ops a lot.
She playing
and
Overwatch.
I play Overwatch.
She playing Call of Duty of Resident Evil. She playing all these shooter-centric games. Or you feel me? But she don't like shooters. Listen, I don't want to hear that no more.
Yeah, I did play Overwatch for the first time a couple of days ago with the ladies. We had like a little ladies' night.
I know it was dope. I liked it.
Yeah. So that's it. Basically been brushing up on first-person shooters. Playing Romance of Three Kingdoms, of course. Gotta sneak in some Dead by Daylight. And playing Resident Evil 6 with Karama. Yeah, that's it. I think. If anything else, it's like maybe Stardew Valley when I'm trying to go to bed. That's it.
Okay. What'd you who's your favorite character on Overwatch?
I've been tanking. So I've been using.
Really?
Yeah, I've been using Zara. Is that her name? That's how you pronounce it?
Oh man, you know I Debbie, I'm gonna need you to come in. I'm gonna need you to come in and take over.
Zarya. That's who I've been using. Myra, I tried to play healer, but I'm not a good healer. I was using Myra. And who else? I practiced a little bit with the dude with the pistol. He looked like Pistol Pete with the cowboy hat.
Talking about McCree.
Oh, you're talking about McCree. It's high noon.
Yeah,
it's high noon somewhere in the world.
Yeah, I've been practicing a little bit with him, but mainly I like the tanks on Overwatch. I don't know why. I don't
dope.
like. Yeah, like I feel like the tanks are better for me, or for my play style at least.
Have you played with the hamster yet?
I haven't played with the hamster yet. No, and I played with Hanzo for a little bit as well.
Oh man!
Oh no!
Yeah.
Don't fall into that. I follow Overwatch. Don't fall into that Hanzo, because being a Hanzo main is actually very disrespectful. So,
why?
Hanzo's a beast now, but it was a running joke back then where if you pick Hanzo, because most Hanzo players couldn't shoot, and that was the problem.
Well, yeah, I didn't really like it because So I played tank, so it's cool. I like
nice.
It. Yeah.
Nah, you gotta do like the head roll when you say them. Nice.
I did do the head roll. I did the head roll. Thumbs up.
Help.
Guys, that is Leash Capiche, man, the first and last lady of MOG, the only lady. I don't know why I'm getting tongue tied today. The only lady of MOG. We all messed up today.
We gotta do exercises like Demi does in the morning.
La, 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 la.
Zip, zap, a zop. That's Demi in the morning.
Hey, low key, when I did acting in high school, it was
zip, zap, zop.
Zip, zap, zop.
Zip, zap, zop. Somebody come in the bathroom here saying that. Zip, zap, zop. Are you okay, sir? Yeah, I'm just trying
Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. That's Demi.
Yes, guys, like I said, this is the first and last lady of MOG, Leash Capiche, and a big shout out to her. Then we got MOG boys, MOG boys / MOG gods in the building, the trendsetters. Yo, Demi, what's good, bro? Talk to us. How you feeling today? What games you played this week, man? Those the best games I ever heard you play.
The best ones, right?
The best ones.
Gotcha.
I ain't heard nothing better than
first of all, howdy, folks. Happy Saturday. Thank you for coming by to the podcast. It's a great time. What have I been playing? I've been playing a lot of games. Let's see. I have been putting in a lot of time into Fallen Legion. Like, I've been playing that RPG like crazy.
Yo, you really have, bro. It really must be that good.
And it's not an RPG. It's not like one of those tried and true traditional RPGs that like usually pull me in. So I think the fact that it's so obscure with this like crazy kind of battle system where it's action points, but it's also kind of action RPG, and you can button mash at the same time. Mm-hmm. It's fun. It's unique.
Okay, it's what?
He went back into the ether.
Oh no.
Yeah, the ether is somebody pulled him into the the
vortex.
vortex.
Someone pulled him by his neck.
Yeah, he had a mission that he didn't complete in the Nether realm.
He on mute
so,
right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. Guys, this is MOG and Friends podcast where we are still a work in progress.
Bloopers, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You gotta love them. That's what makes us unique.
Factory. Demi, you there, bro? Okay. Demi is having some technical difficulties, so while he deals with that, let's introduce our guest. Our guest, real cool dude. Known him for a long time, man. Definitely glad to finally get him on the podcast. He also does a
podcast. Sorry.
Oh, he's back. He came back from out the ether.
Sorry.
Okay.
See, I was in the middle of something, and Demi came back and was like,
"Congratulations, you played yourself."
Congratulations, you played
Not
yourself.
Not on my watch.
He said, "Stupid, I ain't even gonna let you get
the
chance." Stupid, I ain't even gonna let you get the chance.
Oh god, go ahead with your intro, bro.
Yeah, but Fallen Legion, great RPG, very cool battle system. Super Mario U Deluxe, Overwatch. You know, I said I was gonna be putting in time into multiplayer games. I still get synced in from time to time. What else? Ukulele. It's not that good.
It's okay. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm thinking of it too, man.
It feels like it wants to be Conquer, but then it wants to be this cutesy game. And I thank God they gave us a button to shorten out the sound effects that they make. The ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
Oh yeah. Yo, the game crazy, bro. The game is crazy.
I couldn't take it, bro, but it's alright. It's okay.
Yeah.
Kind of glad I got it for $10. Kind of glad. And I finally started playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
How is it?
It's really good.
Are you streaming it? You streamed that already?
I haven't streamed it. Oh. There's certain games I want to play off stream.
Yeah. That's how I felt about Tales.
Yeah. That's why I said I was gonna play Yakuza on stream, but I was like, nah, I think I'm gonna play that.
You gotta do a lot of reading.
Yeah.
Oh, Yakuza.
It's a streamable game, but unless you if you don't want to read to your audience and knowing how your audience is, I would suggest just playing it off stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ain't trying to read, man, I'll read to the audience.
Yeah, because I'm not reading. Hell no.
Yeah, and I beat Ruiner. On stream, which was crazy.
Oh, I was there for the first part of that, and woof, the dad jokes were flying left and right,
was everywhere,
and the finger guns were blazing.
Whoa!
Wow,
it was. Yeah, we had an interesting chat that first stream as I was getting my ass whooped.
Yeah, it got a little weird. But it was in a good way. You know?
It took me 10 tries on a boss, bro.
Oh nah, that ain't good. That ain't kosher, bro.
I mean, but getting back into the controls of that game, I get you have to kind of get into a groove because it's that aiming system.
It was meant for mouse and keyboard, and it kind of just ported it over.
Yeah,
without smoothing it out for consoles.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to try it on Xbox to see if it's a difference.
Did I play it on Xbox? It's not. It's not a difference.
Might as well go for the easy achievements though. But yeah, I played Rona, beat that. The story actually threw me in for a loop.
What, Rona?
Yeah, it has a plot twist. A big plot twist.
Huge... I haven't played it, so I don't... I mean, I've played it, but I haven't beat it, my bad. So I don't... I could kind of guess.
Pretty far in Tales. What you think it is not.
Oh, okay, so never mind.
Yeah. And I'm getting pretty far into this. It's a great game. It's one thing that still throws me off, holding L2 to free run. I didn't have to do that in other Tales games. And I think that's what's throwing me off the most. Because switching from the 2D to the 3D playing is still kind of weird for me. But
which game?
I get used to it.
Oh, Tales of Vesperia.
Yeah. I didn't have to do that in other Tales games.
Yeah.
And I don't know why this is throwing me off so much. But I'm used to it. And I got a easy platinum in Full Blast. Cool little indie game. If you like Raiden and other like top-down shooters, this is all you.
It's an easy plat.
Yeah, it's literally a 30-minute platinum.
I'm gonna have to snatch that up real quick. I got you. On
Yeah,
PS4 or what console?
It's on PS4.
All right, I'm gonna have to snatch that up real quick.
You can literally sit there one playthrough. You literally don't have to play the entire game. You have to GP 3 stages.
That's it.
That's it.
I'm gonna snatch that up real quick. I'm really about to get that and get that platinum.
Yo.
Yeah, we hear you, Tay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
That's it though, Demi.
And I beat Assassin's Creed. Which Assassin's Creed was that? Rogue on Xbox.
Word, Rogue. How you like it? Because I remember when that one first came out, and I wasn't feeling it because it was playing off of. Remember they had the two different stories. They had the Unity and they had that, and I'm like,
no. This is a direct correlation to Black Flag.
Okay.
So everything that's happening in Black Flag is also happening at the same time in Rogue, and they tie in together. I actually like it. It's cool to play from the perspective of the Templars.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I was laying waste on Assassins, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was putting them down, bro.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's cool. I can see like if they actually took it this way, if they actually attempted it like they did for Odyssey or Origins, kind of playing as the Templars, I'll buy it.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Guys, for anybody that's new here, that is Demi of Demigod Reviews. Cool dude. That's my boy. That's my bro.
The king of dad jokes and uncle jokes.
I play games.
He play games. We play games of it. Then we, like I said, guys, we have a very, very special guest with us this week. Our special guest, real cool dude. Me and Demi known this guy for quite some time, man. He's
pouring out the activists right now.
Really, really cool dude, man. And he's a lot of respect from myself and Demi. And he does his own podcast, AFK Away from Controller podcast, with him and his boys. Big shout out to Tay. Round of applause for Tay. And Tay, introduce yourself and let us know the games you're playing throughout the week, man.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Tay. Tay Tizza. Yeah. I mean, my boy Persona, man. I appreciate that respect. Yeah, like you said, AFK podcast. That's my thing that I do. I just started that up. But as far as games I've been playing, man, I just knocked out Red Dead last week. Finally happy I'm done with that. And right now,
hold on. Before you continue, did you have a little faith?
Oh, Lord.
You gotta have some goddamn faith.
I had too much faith, but like around the 75% mark of that game, bro, I had no faith. I had no more faith, bro. All that faith went out the window.
But did you stand unshaken?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yo, tell me that song when it's fun. I stand unshaken.
Did you go to
Tahiti? So good.
I remember. I remember when y'all were talking about that during the awards, and I was like, yo, they really like. I hadn't gotten to that point in the game where I heard the song, so I was like, man, they really love that song. And then I got to that point in the game, and I was like, yo,
yeah,
this song in this moment is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yeah, I see that
moment all over again, man.
I definitely that moment and what was it, the last ride? Those two were like them big heavy hitter moments of the story.
that hurt.
Yeah, it was
especially if you did the good ending. That definitely hurt a lot.
Yeah, but yeah. So I got done with that, and right now I'm pretty much juggling games because I don't have a specific one. I'm actually going to go get God of War today.
Nice.
But right now I'm just playing Monster Hunter in the meantime, so I'll go get that.
So, yeah. I've been trying to tell a certain someone to go get God of War, but she won't listen.
I gotta play the rest of them.
You don't.
Jesus, I have a lot of gaming to catch up on. Don't be trying to guilt me, sir.
I said let her play 3, because it kind of does make references to
No,
it.
it doesn't. None of that matters.
Bro, let her play the series, bro.
No, of course. I want
Thank you, Demi.
Demi, relax. Don't try to say it, baby, look like to be the bad guy, okay, bro? Do not try to sit there and make me look like the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy here, okay? Leash is the bad guy because she has not played God of War yet. She has a PS4 for how many months?
I have a lot of stuff to play. God, just take it easy.
Maybe if you put down Dead by Daylight, you will be okay.
Okay, listen.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta drop the Dead by Day trash.
Okay, just like Persona has to play Black Ops.
No,
so.
I haven't played Black Ops in 3 weeks.
Ooh.
What's my rebuttal now? Ooh.
Oh,
No
congratulations.
rebuttal. No rebuttal.
Congrats.
I watch people play Dead by Daylight, and I'm just like, I can never see the appeal of that game.
Listen, Tay, speak them facts.
I mean, everything ain't for everybody.
Wouldn't that be more of an opinion than a fact, though?
It's a fact to me. All right, Demi, relax. You had your intro, bro. Why you talking still, bro? You got shh. Let the guest speak, man. The guest is speaking facts.
I know it. Oh my God.
Let the guest. Don't be rude to our guest.
I'm just be over here pulling up the activists. My bad.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Like, you know, whenever we get guests, you know, the crew likes to act out. You see how they acting, man?
That's you.
No home training. My God.
I was chilling.
No home training.
As long as Leash plays it, don't give me God of War, I'm good.
Oh nah, don't do that to her, bro. What you trying to do here, bro? Yo, chill.
Hey, bro,
chill. Don't do that to her, bro. Why are you trying to do that? Yo, Leash, do not play it or give me God. At least not your first playthrough. Second playthrough, you can play it on Give Me God of War. It's the hardest mode, and the enemies are very unforgiving. So.
Oh my God.
Like the game is borderline Dark Souls at that point. Like
I don't play games on hard because I like to enjoy the storyline. So I'll play normal, and that's it.
Okay.
The only game I played on hard was Dragon Age and Mass Effect because I knew how to play.
Dragon Age, which one?
All of them.
Okay.
And Mass Effect, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's our guest. Big shout out to Tay, like I said. And for me, man, y'all know who I am. I'm Persona. And the games I've been playing throughout the week is Tales of Vesperia.
I've seen every time I log on PS4, Tales of Vesperia. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I'm trying to get through that before God of War comes. Jesus. I'm trying to get through that before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. So I'm trying to finish that up. So I've been playing a lot of Tales. And I played Super Mario Deluxe. I played Octopath a little bit. I started up Hive Jump as well, which, you know, there's a big surprise on that we're going to talk about maybe later. We'll see how we feel. What else have I been playing? That's pretty much it. I really been on Tales of Vesperia like pretty heavy. Oh, and Phantom Breaker, like we played that Sunday, which was really fun. Did you like it? Did y'all like it? I liked it. I mean, I love the game. I had the game before, and it was a fun time. You know, the Chad Ashley Josh bits are always great.
Yes.
If you guys don't know what that is, Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds Overdrive. It's pretty much like a beat 'em up, Japanese style beat 'em up. It's really cool, really fun game, really great game. And yeah, that's really all I've been playing this week, guys. So with that being said, let's get into these topics because we got a lot of great stuff to talk to you guys about today, and it's a lot of good. It's a pretty good discussion that I didn't know if we should talk about this because it was clickbaity as hell. But I said, you know what? Let me throw it in there. Let me get the panel's thoughts and see what the mindset is. You feel me? So let's start off with this Dragon Ball Z leak. Speaking of which, if you have not seen Dragon Ball Super Broly movie yet, what are you doing with your life? Go see that movie. Dragon Ball Super Broly is an amazing movie. Definitely go see the movie. Go see it.
I got snubbed last night, so I'm going to go see it today.
If you haven't seen it yet, you're blocked.
Go see it.
Block me, Jimmy, and I'll block me back.
I can't block you.
Yeah, we can't block the first lady. Come on, man.
Right. This is a contractual agreement.
She gets special privileges. You feel me? She don't got
You get privileges other people don't. You get the
special privileges.
I'll tell you about my cup of coffee.
Whoa! Oh God! Okay, let's move on.
All right.
Wow.
Y'all
Wow.
Yo, so anyway, So this is a supposed leak. This is a rumor. This isn't, this isn't factual, but it's always good to speculate, right, guys? So Dragon Ball FighterZ Super, first year of Dragon Ball FighterZ was really great, really good characters. A little too many Gokus and Vegetas, but all in all, the fighting game is really amazing. It's one of the best fighting games of last year, right next to Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. So apparently, you would think that a season 2 would be on the way because the game was so successful. So now they're kind of speculating, what characters would come. And this person that apparently has leaked characters before leaked the roster for season 2. So this seems a little far-fetched. Some of them, not all of them. This just seems too good to be true in some instances, and I'll give my thoughts why, but let's talk about the characters that they have. So Ultra Instinct Goku, Jiren. That's the Tournament of Power stage. They got Gogeta. They got Raditz. They got Super Saiyan 4 Goku. They got Master Roshi. They got Kefla. They got Janemba. They got Zarbon. They got Majin Vegeta. They got Videl and Great Saiyan Man, aka Gohan. And they've got Dragon Ball Super Broly movie style Broly, which honestly this is the best Broly. Like, look wise, this Broly is the best Broly. But start with you, Lise, because I know you don't really care about fighters, but I still want your thoughts anyway. How you feel about because I know Tay and Demi gonna have a lot to say, so I know you really don't care.
Just get me out the way, huh?
Yeah, so it's all right though. Come on, you're still special. Go ahead, give me your thoughts. How you feel about this?
I have no thoughts. Next.
Hey, she kept it real. Here on MOG and Friends, we keep it real. Okay, fair.
I haven't played a Dragon Ball Z fighter since I was a child, and then I just played it because my brother had it, and I was just bored. Okay. Y'all got this.
That's fair. Tay, what's your thoughts on this?
For one, they definitely should have had Jiren in last season. That's my personal opinion, of course. But overall, the roster looks good. I'm trying to figure out the whole point in adding Super Saiyan 4, though. Like, are they trying to kind of retcon him in their own way? Or is this just like some extra stuff they gonna do?
Yeah.
But other than that, it looks like a real solid cast. It's just more Gokus and Vegetas, though. And it's like, oh, my God. There's way more characters that have their own interest in Precipice. Like, they could even add, earlier versions of Cell at that rate. Like, or even not just Cooler, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they could provide more variety than what they're doing. But other than that, Ultra Instinct Goku. Then, what's that? What was the other Goku?
It's Ultra Instinct Goku, Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Those are the Gokus.
Yeah, and Gogeta. Like, Gogeta's going to be a good one. Because he should play vastly different than Vegito. So, and I do agree with you. That Broly is the best looking Broly since the conception of Broly. So, I'm definitely looking forward to what they had to offer.
Okay, that's what's up. Demi, what's your thoughts on this? Again, these are rumors, guys that are watching. This isn't factual.
First of all,
it's good to talk about it.
Y'all haven't said the one character that's awesome on here. Janemba? What? Bruh. What? Crazy.
Yeah, that is going to be... I feel like Janemba was going to come. Pause. Anyway, so...
yeah, Janemba... I like Janemba, but there are some things that's making me side out his list a little bit. I don't see Majin Vegeta being added.
Me neither. Not at all.
There's no real point for Majin Vegeta to be added. He's just a stronger form of himself with the most similar moves. That could be a character skin form, if anything.
Yeah.
Ultra Instinct Goku's going to be added because things are vastly different with him. His speed's different. His defense is crazy, and he does have a few other moves that he hasn't done that he only can do in this form. So, yeah, I don't see Super Saiyan 4 Goku being added, especially since it's non-canon.
Yeah,
I don't see that happening.
I'm definitely thinking that.
Yeah, it's non-canon, so I don't see this being added. Great Saiyaman and Videl is So
That's a toss up. I feel like Videl will be in there, but not with Great Saiyaman.
nah. I feel like Vidal's a fighter of her own.
Yeah, you don't need Saiyaman for that.
You don't. I can see Roshi being added. I think it'd be pretty cool to see him in action. Raditz, that's one character I was expecting to be added early, but I can deal with that. Who else was it?
It was Janemba. It's oh Lord, it's Gogeta, Raditz, Super Saiyan 4, Goku, Kefla, Master Roshi, Janemba, Zarbon, Majin Vegeta, Videl, Super Saiyan, Great Saiyaman, Broly, Ultra Instinct Goku, and Jiren.
Jiren is a definite. I feel like it should have been more than just Jiren. It should have been Jiren and Topo.
I agree. It should have been Jiren and Topo. It definitely should have. Yeah, it should have.
Because Topo is vastly different between the two. Like, they have two different fighting styles. It's unique. Jiren's just brute force, while Topo, he thinks a little bit more in his execution.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely would have seen that. Plus, he can go in the God of Destruction form. So that would have been so unique to see like that programmed in. This Broly is the better Broly, so I'm kind of glad they're adding that in also. Kefla, badass. I want to see how they're gonna like do that full screen blast that she has. Zarbon, I'm kind of.
I'm with it. What? Y'all don't like Zarbon?
I gotta see him in action.
Yes.
Yo, and it's true form Zarbon, so it ain't the pretty boy Zarbon. It's true form Zarbon.
Oh, it's true form. Oh,
yeah, it's true form Zarbon.
Ugly.
So he gonna be fat. So he probably gonna fight like Fat Boo.
Yeah, but outside of that, I don't really see the need of adding Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Majin Vegeta. X them out the list. I kind of wanted Raditz early on because I actually like using Raditz in these games.
That double Sunday.
Yeah, Raditz is low-key a beast if you use him correctly, bro.
Yeah, he was.
I'm surprised there's no Hercule edition for a Joe character or something.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's no Hercule. Or, I don't know. The Super Saiyan 4 and Majin Vegeta is really what's throwing me off the most. Like, where I'm like, I just can't see these two characters being in the game. I mean, I could be wrong, but I just can't see these two characters.
No difference.
Well, he does have that
They're
explosion.
gonna change up his assist.
Yeah, his assist, but also his super is going to be the self-destruct.
The explode. Yeah, but is that really needed? Because he still has the same moves.
Like, I thought I would have been upset about the Ultra Instinct Goku, but it's like I feel like they'll probably give him like a counter or something that's like a parry.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like Ultra Instinct Goku would definitely be a more parry move, a more parry fighter.
Yeah, I thought the same thing when like, oh man, they have this Goku and then they have Blue Goku and they play vastly different.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but do you think that Gogeta is gonna play vastly different from Vegeta? Like like super different?
It's a personality and moveset difference. Like, I mean, of course the moveset would be different, but how they go about those moves.
Mm-hmm. Because if we're going off like how he's doing moves in the movie, I feel like they're gonna use those.
Oh yeah, if they use that multi-beam joint that he used. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
more than likely just a smidgen here. They're probably gonna do that universe shattering move that he has.
But that's a move from Vegeta. You talking about the move where he lifted his hands up?
No. The universe shatter move where him and Broly was going at it. Then it broke.
And they broke time. Oh, you talking about that one? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they definitely gonna have the Soul Snatcher move in there for sure. That's definitely gonna be super.
Because Vegito primarily uses the sword, and that's from Vegeta.
Yeah. That move that Gogeta did in the movie though, that is from Vegeta as well. That is a Vegeta move.
It's a big difference, and I think how they're gonna use both characters.
Yeah.
If we're looking at Ultra Instinct Goku, he's probably gonna do some of those moves that he did in Red form also.
He's talking about from the movie? Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that. I could definitely see that.
But get Get this Super Saiyan 4 Goku out of here. Get this Majin Vegeta out of here.
How you think
Get
Jiren gonna fight? You think he gonna be like a brute, like where he just gonna?
I think he's gonna be a grappler, a combo heavy grappler.
Yo, Jiren gonna be dangerous, bro. Yo,
He's gonna be
Jiren
dangerous.
gonna be so dangerous. Oh my god.
I want to see how Janemba plays. Cause
Janemba gonna use the sword.
Yeah, he
I
definitely
want to.
uses sword.
I gotta see how he's gonna be in action.
His actual moves are very interesting too. So I feel like he gonna kind of be like that mix of hit moveset, like how hit moveset works. They gonna throw that design architecture in Janemba, but give him his own stuff.
Yeah, because if we being honest, they could have had Topo as the other character. And bro, I'm on a Joe character. I need a Joe character in fighting games. Like they could have added.
Yajirobe.
No. What's old girl name from Tournament of Power? And she got like her final form was her getting really fat. And like
yeah, the one chick
name.
from the other universe, the love chick.
Yeah, her. Oh man, look, I would have been using that character so much.
Wait, now that you bringing me back to that. Considering the Tournament of Power, what if you was to swap out like Super Saiyan 4 and Majin Vegeta for like Whis and like you know what I'm saying, another God of Destruction, maybe like
that's what Topo could have been because he does go in the God of Destruction form.
He could have did like the Frieza joint where Frieza goes in a Golden Frieza. So that's pretty cool.
Michi said Jiren will not be a grappler. We'll see. It'll be interesting nonetheless. But I mean, you know, let us know how y'all feel, man. I'm excited.
They could have added PyCon, dog.
Yo, yes, PyCon.
Yeah,
they could have
PyCon.
definitely threw PyCon in there. Either PyCon or oh man, what's this dude's name? I forget his name. You know what, man? Throw Cell Jr. in there. Yo, like, throw somebody that's just obscure in there, man. PyCon for sure, though. That's definitely someone that should have been in the game. He should have been in the base, in my opinion. PyCon. And I feel like if you're going to put this new Broly in, replace old Broly. Like, just do it.
Completely.
Like, just erase that Broly, bro. Like, I don't even want to look at... Yo, listen, bro. I don't even want to look... After seeing this movie, I don't even acknowledge anything old Broly, bro. Like, it's no point, bro. Like, old Broly is garbage. It's trash. Like, just switch to this new Broly, bro. Outfit and everything is just too good, bro. Listen.
Makes sense of why they put old Broly, though, in this game, knowing that new Broly was coming.
But also, is old Broly, now that we're talking about it, was old Broly canon?
No.
Nope.
So then we could see Super Saiyan 4 and Majin Vegeta because old Broly wasn't canon and he was put in the game.
Right.
Yeah, we could.
He was put in the game. So, and you know, everyone did love the Super Saiyan 4, and Majin Vegeta was the most badass Vegeta that we got out of Dragon Ball Z. So this could potentially be true because Broly's non-canon and he's in the game.
My only thing is Super Saiyan 4 Goku is like, yeah, he can play vastly different, but like you said, with Majin Vegeta, it's 9 times out of 10 gonna be same moveset. Versus
it'll probably be same moveset but amplified.
They could have did the red Vegeta instead. That would have been major different.
It'd have been cool to see red Vegeta. Or even Super Vegeta. Where he kind of was like he was super buff. That's like what, Super Saiyan 2.0, 2.5 or something like that. That'd have been dope to see. But yeah, let's move on. We talk too much. I know Lee's sitting there like, man, if y'all don't get off this dog.
I'm chilling. I'm relaxing.
Let's
I'm resting my voice.
Let's move on. All right, so still on the topic of Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z Project Z action RPG. Listen. Fancy's tickled. So yeah, this is pretty much got announced in 2019. A project of a new game focusing on the world of Dragon Ball Z begins, and more news coming from Dragon Ball Fighter Z. The warrior from Universe 11 is joining the fight. More information revealed. Dragon Ball Fighter Z World Tour fans during in January 26th through the 27th, and they pretty much at this there was a live stream event that happened earlier this week. and they pretty much announced that there's going to be a new Dragon Ball Z action RPG game. Starting again with you, Leash. I think you can give your thoughts on this one because it's more RPG. It's not necessarily fighting games, but
exactly. So,
how do you feel about a Dragon Ball Z action RPG? Like,
I just hope they do it right. If they are gonna do it, so many things could go wrong with this. I feel, but I'm excited. I would play it because I do like action RPGs. Because they're intense. Only thing is like. How would they pull it off? Would it be like something along the lines of what's that game that I think I'm gonna play on stream? What's that damn game where you're in China? It's an old game made by BioWare.
Jade Empire.
Jade Empire. Would it be something along the lines of that, or because I don't know, like that seems like a pretty big project, but I'm not really I haven't watched Dragon Ball in forever, so y'all know more about the lore and stuff like that. So if they do it, they better do it right, or else, y'all gonna be writing angry letters, like I did to BioWare, Mass Effect intro.
Oh my god,
I did. Listen. Y'all think I'm playing, but yeah.
So, Demi.
I'm hyped. I'm actually really hyped for this. I heard CyberConnect 2 is doing it too. I'm extremely curious on like what they can create with this because it's gonna be pretty badass. And if you don't know what CyberConnect 2 has been up to, they did the Ninja Storm games, and they were helping out with Final Fantasy VII Remake. So
yeah, they were.
So I think they have it in the bag. I just want to see like what it's gonna be about, how we're gonna level up. What type of it's going to be an action RPG, but I don't want it to be in the same vein as Xenoverse. I want it to be like in depth with stuff and flying around, searching for Dragon Balls and all that kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, like when will it take place? Like what storyline would it follow? Yeah. Those are all valid questions. So
remember they showed off that Unreal Engine Dragon Ball Z open world game a while back, Demi?
That was a fan made game.
It was fan made, but it kind of resembled, like I feel like that would resemble not necessarily the look of it, but I feel like that's kind of how the RPG would go in terms of like, you know, fighting a bunch of Cybermen and fighting this enemy and that enemy, then having to fight a boss. I feel like it'll feel like Tenkaichi, kind of like Xenoverse and stuff like that, but just more open. Like instead of you having to go back to a hub after you finish an event. You're in the world and you just doing
like
stuff.
Free will.
Yeah.
Like I want to see characters be like legitimate, like boss characters. Like it takes a rally of like 10 to 12 people fighting Jiren.
You don't want it to be one big beat 'em up. Basically, you want it to be like the battle system to be.
I want it to be like a tried and true traditional like MMO.
Okay. Tay, how you feeling about this, man? That's how you feel, Tay?
Wow. Okay, that was strong.
Controversial.
Man.
Strong opinion.
Soldier Boy didn't deserve that.
Yo, Brad, chill.
Please.
Yeah, Soldier Boy did not deserve that. Lord.
Please.
You there, Tay?
Yeah, my bad. Family things.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on the Dragon Ball Z action RPG?
If that actually turns out to be a legit action RPG, like Diablo-esque, that'll be pretty dope.
Like Diablo?
Yeah, like something like that.
He wants a dungeon crawler.
Man, I don't know about that.
I mean, it don't necessarily have to be a dungeon crawler. It's just, but Diablo is considered an action RPG in terms of the combat system and like the loot system. You know, and the way the story progresses. It doesn't necessarily have to be like if they can find a way to twist it into a Dragon Ball-esque, like maybe you travel from planet to planet, you know what I'm saying, and just keep it within the realm of Dragon Ball Z, but actually add legit RPG elements to it and make it that sort of game. So I'm looking forward to hearing what they have to say and talk about for the game, but I'm gonna try to keep my expectations in check. It may just be another Sagas.
Yo, don't do that, bro.
Yeah.
Don't do that,
No,
bro.
I like Sagas though.
Ah, man,
it's
listen,
not a
man.
diss.
I
It's
don't
not a
know.
diss. I like Sagas.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Like I want to be like create a character. You can create this race, android, whatever, bro.
That's kind of what I want to. It's like,
Yeah.
create your own character and just be out in the world doing stuff. I don't want to fight with the Z characters. No, none of them.
And you can build up how you want to build. Let's say you want to go into the style of Hit and learn how to be an assassin type character from that way. Or you can you can learn the branch of Super Saiyan God, red or blue,
Yeah.
and it would branch off and you to learn its Ultra Instinct or something else. Like I wanted that kind of way.
I sound biased, but I kind of want it to be a WoW clone.
I mean, that's kind of how I'm putting it.
Mhm.
In the same vein as like an MMO, because I think that would be like the best thing for it to be. You finally have a Dragon Ball Z project on this kind of level. Like Xenoverse is cool, but my God, I don't want to play that.
Nah, I never touched the Xenoverse.
I mean, Xenoverse was all right, but it's definitely not. It's definitely not something that I would want to like play. Like in like an RPG setting, like I appreciate what they were trying to do with Xenoverse, but it's definitely not. It's definitely not something that style. I wouldn't want pushed into an RPG. I would want them to actually create an RPG-esque Dragon Ball Z game, for sure. Any other thoughts before we move on?
I just want it to be done right. That's it.
Just do it right.
Just do it. Do it.
Oh
do
boy.
it. Okay, cool. Let's move on. Yo, MK11. I know everyone here played MK11. I don't want to hear that. Everyone here, Leash, I know you played Mortal Kombat. Not MK11, but Mortal Kombat.
Mhm.
Okay.
Plenty of times.
That's what's up. So we could all dive deep.
I didn't watch. I'm letting you know. I didn't watch the reveal. I was at work.
No, that's fine. I mean,
Okay.
I'll point out.
I was at work.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro. I was on lunch when it was happening, so luckily I was able to watch a good portion of it. But don't worry, I'll guide you. I got you.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, so where are we gonna start with this MK? You know what? Let's start with this collector's edition, cause this collector's edition, we're gonna talk about this.
Yo, I thought. Listen, I'm gonna kick it off. I thought it was gonna be 150.
I'm about to show you a picture right now.
I thought that collector's edition had a limit.
We're gonna talk about this disrespect. You feel me? Hold on, I got you. Hold up. Let me share my screen, guys, because let me tell you something. I love Mortal Kombat. Oh no, what the hell just happened? I don't know what just happened. Oh no. Oh no.
Somebody got a virus on that laptop.
Oh, nah, no virus here.
What you been doing?
All right, chill, relax. None of that on here. Okay.
Virus?
Go ahead, y'all talk.
Yeah, like I said, I thought it was gonna be 150, not $300. That's just almost as bad as that Darksiders 3 collector's edition I've seen, where it was like $400. And I don't know why. Why, like, they taxing for a mask? Am I able to wear the mask and it's gonna be looking cool?
Apparently it's a 1-for-1.
But
I think we should
300.
Yeah, so so for guys that are watching, this is the collector's edition, and in the collector's edition you get premium. You get whatever's in the premium edition, DLC and all that stuff, but you also get the exclusive steelbook case, which looks dope, and a magnet, which I'm like, okay, that's okay. And then you get this 1-to-1 scale Scorpion mask in our collector's box, whatever. But the Scorpion mask, man.
Like, don't get me wrong, the statue itself is fire. So, like, that's dope. But, bro, I wouldn't even wear the mask for one.
I'm not wearing this. Yo, like, I'm really not wearing this. But I have to ask, is this worth $300? Just this right here?
Not even.
No.
those.
So wait, the mask is. I thought it was a statue. That's a for real mask that you could wear.
No, it's not. It's
I
just
was about
it's a one.
Wait, I can't even wear a mask.
I don't think. Do you look like you could take that mask off the thing and wear it?
Oh, so that's a statue.
I thought it was a statue.
That's
Nah, I think you can take off the mask, bro.
So you can wear the mask.
I'm not,
Yeah.
bro. It's not $300.
But that still ain't worth.
Wear the mask.
Is
That
that
still ain't
wait?
worth
Is that gold
$300.
part? Is that gold part solid? You know, gold? Is it real gold?
Hell no, that ain't no solid
so,
gold.
I
What?
mean,
That's
Hell
gold.
I
no.
ain't
bro.
paying $300 for that shit.
Hell no, that ain't no solid gold. Jesus Christ, no.
What? It would be $300.
Leash, how dare you ask that?
I was trolling. Goodness
Lord,
gracious.
that
I
is
know.
not no
Was it-
solid gold. Jesus.
I was asking a butthole question.
Me and
Oh.
Oh,
no.
a-hole
Me
question.
and wifey was like, y'all can keep the mask and the extra shit. Can I just get the case? Like, the case is cool. Like, I set that up in the corner.
The case looks cool, but like a magnet with it, like you
Yeah,
couldn't
the
give me like no
magnet is-
pins and no, like
They give you
a magnet. Like the hell am I gonna do with this mag sticking on? Hey guys, I'm gonna stick this magnet on the fridge. Every day I go to the fridge, I'm gonna be reminded of the mistake I made. $300
Right.
mistake I made. Like, come on, man.
Just my luck. My daughter will lose the magnet.
Jesus.
And I'll be like, this is a $300 magnet. What did you do with it?
I know that same feeling. Yeah, both my kids will somehow lose it. It didn't find its way under the couch.
Right.
So all right, so I'm gonna ask even though I know the answer, we're gonna ask it again for just so that everyone knows in the chat. Are you buying this collector's edition? Starting with you, Leash.
Can I get a hell no for 500, Alex?
Hell no. To the
Okay.
no. Tay, are you buying this collector's edition for $300?
Maybe.
All right, bro. I'm gonna need you to.
Wow. Exit. He's not taking this serious,
you're not
Persona. He's not taking this
Leash,
serious.
let him know that. Leash, oh my God, let him know, man. You ain't taking this serious, bro. You gotta go, bro.
Nah, I'm gonna definitely get it on clearance from like GameStop or something.
Yo, this ain't
Somebody
gonna be on,
return it.
I'm telling you, this ain't gonna be on clearance, but I think this is gonna sell. I low key kind of do think it will sell out.
It's gonna sell out.
because it's Mortal Kombat.
It's gonna sell out.
Demi, you picking this up?
Not even close, Chief.
And Persona, are you picking this up?
Hey, it's like what we was talking about last night.
You're crazy.
Yeah. Hey, I know about y'all, man.
Oh
I
nah,
know
nah.
what
Oh nah. Yo, listen, not me. Not me, bro.
you and Demi. I know about y'all, man.
Nah, you got me confused, bro. You got me confused. I
That's-
shot
I don't
that.
know what you talking
I
about.
look
Chief.
for I look
that
for
Birdman
sales.
hair rub.
I look for sales at the supermarket, bro. Chill, man.
That's for that Birdman
You got
hair
me
rub, man. I know about y'all.
I do extreme couponing. What you mean?
Man, don't let them fool y'all, man. They
Yo,
Birdman
man,
hair rub
I
all
get
day.
coupons so I could get coupons. You feel me? Stop this,
Right,
man.
bro.
Nah, I'm not buying it. It looks the mask looks really, really cool. And if it was maybe 150, maybe 200's pushing it, but maybe 200, then maybe.
150 would
Let
be
me,
like
you know
the,
what?
the
I'm
sweet spot.
just y'all continue talking. I'm gonna show you just for perspective, just for argument's sake, just so you can compare. Square. I just want to give you guys.
But then again, I was trying to buy the RE2 keyboard, so I can't really.
for
say
$8,
much.
what was that? 1,000?
What?
Nah,
And you was gonna buy the Dante jacket too, wasn't you? For $8,000.
yeah.
Yo, Debbie, if you would have bought that, bro, I'm flying out there and I'm beating you
Bro, see, I
up,
wouldn't
bro.
support my future
Wait,
decisions
you
on
gonna
buying
buy
this
what?
jacket, bro. Bro,
was
the
gonna-
jacket is hard, bro. What you mean?
Oh, he was gonna buy the
Nah.
Devil May Cry joint. Oh,
Yeah,
you
man.
wildin'.
I'm like, bro, what are you
y'all
doing
wouldn't gonna
right
support my
now?
decisions, bro.
Hell no.
No,
No. I wouldn't.
you out your mind.
Bro,
Why?
that jacket
Why?
hard, bro. What you mean?
No.
Bro, Nero's jacket is tough with the little cut on the arm, bro. Dante's jacket is
No.
tough. V's jacket, bro. V's jacket is a vest that turns into a coat, bro. What you mean?
All right, so
Bro,
I want to give you guys.
bought that from
I-
like City Trends. for
I want to
this.
give you guys some perspective because this is a collector's edition that I am getting next week. Kingdom Hearts 3 collector's edition that you get from the Square. It's exclusive to the Square Enix store, or whatever. So the Kingdom Hearts Kingdom Hearts 3 collector's edition is $229, right?
Yeesh.
Right?
That's a lot.
And you get the game. You get a collectible pin, which I cannot wait to get that pin. That pin looks amazing. The steelbook case, which looks beautiful. The art book. And you get 3 figurines. Bring Arts figures.
Figurines.
Of Sora. Yo, get out of here. Of Sora,
hold on.
Donald, and Goofy.
B300
$229.
B300 though.
Right? And then let's slide over to the Mortal Kombat 11. You get a mask, a damn magnet, and a steelbook case.
I mean,
in a box. You get a box. They give you a box.
Man, you get a box with everything.
You happy about a pin though? The pin is the same as the magnet.
Nah. You can't win. It's kind of killing the Mortal Kombat one too, bro. The RE2 one looks. Yeah.
Oh, let me look that one up because I don't remember what that one is. RE2, so collector's edition. Is this it? Let me see. No, that's not it. Hold up, guys. Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna look at a pin the same way I'm gonna look at a magnet, fam.
Nah, what you mean, man? A magnet? Nah.
Anyway, though, bro.
Yeah, nah, you can't do that.
I don't know. I guess I ain't stepped into that area.
You gotta rock. You can rock a pin on a nice blue jean jacket and/or vest.
Oh.
A book bag, a purse, a rucksack.
People, bruh. The only time I ever...
Yo, this RE2 Collector's Edition fire.
The only time I wear a rucksack, bruh, is when I'm walking 12 miles, bruh. And I don't want to do that.
Yo, low-key, this RE2 CE Edition does look fire. You get the RPD item box packaging. So you're getting technically 2 replicas, the item box, and you're getting the Leon's 12-inch statue, art book, digital soundtrack, digital deluxe DLC pack voucher, and the deluxe version of the game.
Sounds like a deal to me.
That's a good deal. What you getting with this Mortal Kombat 11? A mask.
A magnet, and a box.
Man, I'm not with it, man. I ain't with it, man.
Hell, I remember when the Halo 3 Collector's Edition came out, bro. You got the Master Chief helmet and some other stuff with it, man. And that was still some bang for your buck right there. But the mask, bro.
Scorpion mask on top of that. Like you could have
gave me Scorpion Sub-Zero.
Or even if it was like a replica of Raiden or Baraka or something, I'd have been like, yo, all right, that's fire. A mask? Hold the L, Ed. But let's move on. So we talked about the collector's edition. So let's talk about Ronda Rousey being Sonya.
What?
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, I can't see it, but I shrugged. Like,
yeah, Ronda Rousey is going to be playing Sonya Blade in the game. She's going to be the voice and everything. Was this necessary?
It wasn't necessary. That was so. This was the most unnecessary thing in 2019.
Damn, Leash. Okay.
They couldn't have got somebody else.
Man. Well, you don't like Ronda Rousey?
No.
Why you don't like Ronda Rousey? What's wrong with Ronda?
I know some people.
Okay, that's conversation for that's conversation for MOG after dark. I got you.
Right, because I'll go in, but it's early. It's the Sabbath, so I'm gonna keep my opinions to myself.
I respect it. Tay, what you thought about Ronda Rousey, man? Like, was that necessary to bring her out there and kind of announce that, or did you not care?
Nah, I didn't care. I mean, I'm not against it. You know what I'm saying? But it don't make or break me.
Okay. Demi?
I don't really care, but I do kind of have a wish list for a certain character. I kind of want Keanu Reeves to play Kenshi.
Yo, real talk, that would be a good pick too.
Like, if he actually voiced him, I would be fine with that. But Ronda, Sonya.
My thing is, she's not a voice actor, so it's gonna sound weird, and it's.
Well, she is popular right now. Like,
she's popular. No, that's.
I mean, she may not be popular to you. Listen, one man's trash is another man's treasure, right? Or in this case, woman. One woman's trash is another man's treasure.
Popular, though.
She is popular. You may not like her, but she is very popular, especially in WWE.
I guess there's a lot of popular things that are trash. So I mean,
yeah, like you like Dead by Daylight, and I think it's a dumpster fire. So I mean, fair game.
Wow.
And plus, Ronda, she just won the world. Didn't she just win the world title, Demi?
Yep, and
Yeah,
she's bringing over that WWE crowd to Mortal Kombat also.
Yep.
Somebody said waste of a budget. Yes, I like that energy. We'll flow. Yes.
She definitely has a following right now. A lot of people.
I personally say that they should use Ronda for more of an original character than voicing Sonya.
It'd have been cool if they put Ronda in the game, like as Ronda. That'd have been cool.
Yeah.
I would have appreciated that more than her voicing Sonya Blade.
Nah, I still say Keanu Reeves' Kingsley still is like top #1 pick.
That definitely does work.
All right, let's get into the story a little bit. So they showed the story. They showed like the beginning trailer and Shinnok tied up in an evil Raiden, and he's not evil, but he's like a Superman with no limits. Remember when Superman went against the elites and he kind of just broke loose? This is kind of what Raiden is right now, and Raiden, he pretty much one smooth swipe slices off Shinnok's head, and then some chick, once Raiden leaves the realm, some chick comes. She's supposed to be the one that controls how things are supposed to go within the world, and she's been watching since the beginning of Mortal Kombat. So we're talking all the way back in the very beginning of like the 90s when Mortal Kombat first came out, apparently, or whatever. So she's always been there, controlling and making sure that things go right. Now she has to reveal herself and, show herself, and that's kind of the setup and the premise of the story. I mean, I know in fighting games we don't really. Well, I'm speaking for myself. I don't really care about stories per se in fighting games, regardless of what fighting game it is. But it did seem interesting to see the cutscene. It did look pretty dope and pretty interesting. Tay, what was your thoughts?
Just overall, wait, hold on. I had a complete brain fart, bro.
I was like, did his mic break? What just happened there, guys?
Nah, yeah, bro. I had a complete brain fart. Wait. So what was the question?
How do you feel about the setup of the story from the little trailer that they showed?
Yeah, apparently, so they're continuing straight from MK9. So I'm trying to figure out where does MKX come into play in all this situation. Of course, in MKX, we had Raiden kind of sort of trying to go, Dark Raiden a little bit, but that never actually happened. So, and like all the characters are carrying on their look from MKX, so it's kind of weird that they're skipping over that.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to know how they're going to connect all the last 3 games to make sense in the current story. How these new elder gods are gonna play into it, how Garrus is gonna play into it, how the time chick gonna play into it. So
okay,
yeah.
Demi.
Yo, first of all, he took man's head off with a lightning blade. He hit him with a Kamui.
Hit that
really
man
did.
with that Shidori.
He hit man's with it. Bro, it was the most cleanest swipe I've seen, bro. Like, you didn't even hear the blade, like, do anything.
Facts.
He started... Basically that.
As his head was falling off, he was like, I was arrived.
But
Please, with the
weird.
arriving.
They're jumping over MKX, so I think this is like alternate timeline of MK9. If we really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of want to see more MKX characters come back, which they have like kind of confirmed a little bit here and there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely interesting to see. I like this Dark Raiden though. He's tired. He's sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
He's done. I've been waiting to see Raiden off the leash for years. Raiden just been protecting Earth forever. Now he finally gets a chance to do it and be who he wants to be.
Mm-hmm.
Fine by me. Let the Thunder God rock, man.
Facts. Yeah, the story did look really cool, and it definitely did kind of grab me. But I know everyone's focus and what everybody cares about is them characters and that online. So let's get into it. Lee, start with you. You didn't watch no matches or nothing like that? Like any like clips of like fights or nothing? Did you
No, because
I get it. You don't have to tell me. It's okay. I get it. That's okay.
I mean, I saw my Twitter timeline blowing up, but I was like, oh, okay, Mortal Kombat. Mm-hmm.
Are you going to get the game? at least? Or no?
Did you really ask me that question?
So Tay, okay, so pretty much with the game, so there's a lot of new mechanics in the game now. So one of the new mechanics now they have is I just had it in my head. It's called what? What is it called? Death blow or something like that? What's it called, Demi? Death blow?
Fatal blow.
Fatal blow. It's called fatal blow. So now you have a meter that fills up the more that you get your ass whooped, and they now have a fatal blow, and it's pretty much like a kind of like a comeback type of move that you can use. Now my issue is I hope that this isn't something that's going to be getting spammed a whole lot, which I don't think it will. But I also hope that the damage scaling isn't so out of whack to where if I got half a bar and my half now turns into the same amount of life as him, and now we're scrambling to kind of stay alive, and I don't want it to be that. But they do have a fatal blow mechanic now, and the block from what the pros are saying, and I kind of saw it too in the fighting game, in the fights. So pretty much it's now this game is going to favor more so the footsies, and it's going to favor more so the jump-ins, and it's neutral orientated, and a lot of the movement of the game, like watching some of the matches that they were showing, the movement of the game definitely does seem a bit more fluid, and it doesn't seem as stiff as MKX. MKX was like, to me at least, MKX felt kind of stiff. This one it definitely looks like it's more free flowing. They're loose a little bit. Tay,
give me took away the run button too.
Yeah, now it's dash block. It's dash block now. Which is I'm happy for that. I actually love that. Tay, starting with you. Give me your thoughts on like the matches that you watched, and what's your thoughts on like some of the like how it plays.
It's definitely footsie oriented. Things like the short hop and the fatal blows are gonna play a major part, because fatal blows are the that's the L1 R1 joint, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a thing about that too, I noticed you didn't say it, was that you actually can only use that once per match. It's not even per round. So it's like,
okay,
yeah, so it's like even if you win that first round of the whole set with a fatal blow, you can't use it for the next 3 rounds. So it's definitely something that is going to be key in terms of knowing when and when not to use it, especially with the what's the other one, the lethal strikes, or those. They said you can only perform those a certain amount of times for some of them. And of course the circumstances on how some of them actually activate is very situational. So it's going to take a lot of mind games with this MK, more so than MKX, and like people relying on run, X-ray, and bar for breaker. It doesn't seem like it's very combo oriented. Like, I mean, of course it's just a reveal. Don't expect anybody to have long combos, but it seemed like it's going to be about short, quick damage and pretty much outplaying your opponent at all times.
Don't they have like a combo breaker mechanic now though too?
Yeah, it like takes you out of it. What it does, it speeds up your recovery while you're blocking. You do your little defensive bar, and say for instance, if something took 5 frames to recover, it would only take like 3.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's something that's definitely gonna be studied.
Yeah, for sure. It's a lot. This Mortal Kombat, you definitely are paying attention to a lot more on the screen now. There's a lot of things to worry about, fatal blow and the block breakers, and now you can't run, you got to jump, and you got to pull footsies, and it's a lot more you're paying attention to, which I like. It is going to add a different characteristic to how people play, especially the pro fighters. It'll be really interesting to see how the pro fighters are going to be kind of approaching this game, especially when Evo comes around. So I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. Demi, thoughts?
They have a bunch of interesting mechanics here. They have an offensive and defensive meter, which is something I was looking at when I was doing the pro matches. The fatal blow can only be used once, and I actually like that because I remember people used to just pop out panic X-rays when I was playing MKX, and I hated that with a passion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the cinematic counters. That's one thing that annoys me.
Ah, okay.
I feel like that's gonna get old. That's gonna get really old really quickly.
Yeah.
I understand what they were going for, but at the same time, it feels like that's just super annoying to be around. It feels like they sped up the game a little bit. It's dash blocking. There's no real neutral game now. It's all footsies. That's what I've noticed also. And it's a lot of more shorter combos than just the infinite loop like they used to be able to do with MKX.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely... you know what this is really reminding me of? Now that I'm like really looking at it? Killer Instinct.
I got that vibe a little bit. I did get that vibe a little bit as well. Looking
yeah,
at
I definitely could see where you grabbing that thought process from.
Yeah.
It was definitely like a neutral game. It wasn't no neutral game. Killing Instinct was all footsies, very quick, very like non-tedious loop combos, and just really, really fast paced. So I'm kind of getting that KI vibe from this, and I kind of like that because KI was all about mind games. When you gonna guess the combo breaker, how you're gonna use it. I'm really liking, and I see the inspiration from it.
Yeah, I'm digging that for sure. So, favorite characters. What characters are we gonna be focusing on when the game we don't know who all the characters are yet, but from the characters that we've seen and characters that we hope are in the game, give me like 2 or 3 characters that you guys are gonna be focusing on when the game launches. It's on with you, Tay.
Baraka.
Oh, go ahead, Demi. No, go ahead, Demi. You go ahead.
Baraka for sure. Garrus for sure.
Garrus is nice.
And Scarlet.
Scarlet, babe, man. Oh my God, Scarlet's so vicious. Tay, 3 characters you're gonna be focusing on when the game launches. Those are the best characters. There's no other characters that
you don't have to go in on Soldier Boy like that, man. Next time, I'm pulling out the Draco.
Soldier Boy. For me, it's definitely gonna be Scarlet. Is definitely number 1. Watching her play style, she definitely plays vastly different from the last game, and I just love her style. Like that blood bender remind me of Katara, so I'm with it. So Scarlet for sure. Garrus reminds me of Darkseid from Injustice 2. Like I'm getting like a real heavy Darkseid vibe from Garrus, which I like because Darkseid was beast in Injustice 2, so I'll definitely give him a go. And third character is more likely gonna be Raiden because I've been playing with Raiden since I was a kid, and he's always been my favorite character in Mortal Kombat. So Raiden for sure. If Kung Lao's in the game, which I'm pretty sure he will be, he's definitely going to be a main on the squad. And Baraka is definitely going to be Baraka's going to be the character that I'll probably bring into online matches, like playing online. That'll probably be the character that I'm playing online with, trying to get
Baraka looks
right with.
Nasty, dude. Like that fatality looks so beastly, bro. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, that fatality is fire.
Bruh. He slices you open, pulls your face off, takes your brain and eats it. You know that's
real.
Oh my God.
That's real. That's what real folks do. You feel me? Yeah, respect that. Yo, shout out to Sandman in the building. Yo, Wolfflow had a question. Because now we moving out of the Mortal Kombat. By the way, Mortal Kombat comes out April 23rd, 2019.
So I want to get that for my birthday because my birthday is around that time, guys. You know, you can help.
So you just gonna give me a birthday gift for my birthday on my birthday?
You didn't give me no Christmas gift. My birthday next week. Where my gift?
Oh, snap.
My birthday is January 28th. When are you getting me?
PSN card, bro. I got you.
10.
Hey, I'm right there with my boy Demi, bro.
10? No. We do 20 or better. Come on now, baby. 20 or better.
10 for the thing. I got you, bro.
Birdman Hara.
Nah.
If it ain't kind of rough, bro.
I was gonna say throw some all
rubbing sandpaper together. What's going on?
Throw some all on them things. You feel me? Throw some all on them things.
Yeah. That's them fatherly hands, bro.
Jesus. Wolflow had asked a question. Where is it? Okay. So Wolflow asked a question. He said, if Microsoft made the Switch and its library and Nintendo made the Xbox One, how would the community react?
The same.
Yeah,
it would
That's
be
a
the
pretty
same.
decent
The
question.
same.
Yeah, I feel like there really wouldn't be. I don't think there would be any. I don't think there'd be any differences in how the community is viewing everything right now when it comes to gaming. Because, although Nintendo has a couple of good games out, people still, look at Nintendo as not really a great company, and vice versa with Xbox and how they're doing things with gaming. So I feel like it would be the same. I don't really feel like it would be any type of difference of how people view things.
The bad thing about it is, you want to say people would expect more from Nintendo then, but it's like people are kind of already there. So it's like even if they were to make the Xbox or whatever, people are still going to be like, well, we expect more from you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Always. You can't please everybody. That's one thing.
And
I've learned.
let's say Microsoft did make the Switch, they would expect better of them because Microsoft has made
Exactly.
great consoles. So
Nothing changes.
yeah, they
Good
have
question.
the games, but then they wouldn't have the hardware to back it up.
Yeah. True. Good question, Wolf. Appreciate you asking that question, bro. So moving on, just take the whole license away. You feel me? What are you talking about, Persona? I'm talking about Star Wars and EA. Disney, listen. Disney, are you watching this? Disney, are you listening? Are you listening? Listen carefully, Disney. Take this license away from this company, please. Please. Like, just give it to a PlayStation company, or hell, give it to an Xbox. Give it to somebody else, man. Give it to Ubisoft. I feel like Ubisoft would do a better job. Take this license and the rights to make these games away from EA. Disney, please. Look, call me on my phone if you want to talk. You feel me? We could talk about this, but this is how I feel. So yeah, pretty much EA, they're canceling the open world Star Wars game that they had in development, and this was the Amy Hennig game that originally was supposed to be a linear style game, but they ended up they had some differences, so Amy Hennig left, and when EA oversaw that that project, they were going to turn it into an open world game and provide, and the reason behind it was so that they can provide more out of the game and get more out of the game and all this other stuff, i.e., nickel and dime you. And now it turns out that this game is not even going to see the light of day, as it is being canceled. Starting with you, Leash. Thoughts?
I'm happy because EA ruins everything.
Jesus.
Huh? What?
Whew. I said, whew.
Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, we all knew that EA wasn't going to do Star Wars justice, so this was actually a blessing. But it's been long overdue for a Star Wars game, especially open world, because that would be so lit. But listen, I'd prefer not getting something, knowing that it's going to be crap, than to just wait. Patience is a virtue. So we've been waiting this long for an open world Star Wars. Like, we'll be okay. Just as long as we don't get the evil overlord EA to touch it, we're good. Yeah. And that's, not saying EA has its lane. It's just when it starts stepping outside of its lane, stepping into other things, that's when stuff gets a little weird. So not trying to bash EA or anything, but they need to just speak
from your heart.
Stick to what they know and stop ruining everything else.
It's worth noting that they still have one more Star Wars game that's being made by Respawn Entertainment, Star Wars: The Fallen Jedi. That game is also that's in development now, currently being developed by Respawn Entertainment. But the game, this open world game, and this vision is definitely canceled. Hey, on my fault, at least.
They really need to take their time with this, because Star Wars fans, they don't play that shit. So like, if anybody picks up this title, like, they really need to sit there and take their time and make sure this game is going to be like legit. because they will get a whole bunch of angry letters. That's all.
Yeah, for real. Nah, you ain't lying about that, man. They're gonna get a lot of. They're gonna get a
You
lot
know
of
the
hate.
Twitter threads you gonna see, bruh.
This is what I don't like from you, eh?
Man, listen.
Yeah, nah. Trust me, that's definitely gonna be happening.
Mm-hmm.
Tay, what's your thoughts?
Overall, man, I'm a big ass Star Wars fan, so I'm always disappointed when it comes to EA and Star Wars. I remember like my initial disappointment in Star Wars: The Old Republic, the MMO. I had a lot of high expectations for that MMO, and EA failed me there. So when it comes to all this new stuff with Star Wars, it's always going to be like I'm just expecting the worst. So hearing that they canceled this game is nothing new, but it's very disappointing. So I really hate it.
Demi, what's your thoughts, man? Best thoughts in the world, bro. You should be a writer. You should be the one that speaks for the people.
Clap it up.
Like Demi is present. But yeah, I mean, it sucks. I mean, games get canceled all the time, and honestly, you know, they haven't really been doing Star Wars right. Battlefield 1 was a huge letdown. Battlefield 2 is pretty dope. It's cool. They definitely tried to focus more so on the story.
Battlefield 5.
Battlefront. What am I playing? I said Battlefront.
You said Battlefield, bro.
Battlefront 2. Battlefront 1 and 2. They haven't, you know, again, Battlefront 1 was a letdown in a lot of areas, and Battlefront 2, they were trying to nickel and dime people, and it's like, you know, you can get past that, but then it's like when you play the game, the story was decent, but it just, I don't know, it just wasn't what I was looking for out of a Star Wars game, not in its entirety. But, you know, Demi, what do you think?
This is another Star Wars game that got canceled, and I'm offended.
You're offended.
I'm upset. I'm hurt. I'm tired of Star Wars games being taken out. And if I have to go through another one, because we didn't get 1313.
Yo, 1313 looks so great, too.
Yeah. You telling me I can't even play as Boba Fett?
Bob? Who Bob? Boba?
Boba Fett. No.
Boba Fett? You mean Boba?
Can't play as Boba Fett. The
one thing I said Bob the Builder.
The one thing I was kind of looking forward to got taken away. Listen, give me a decent Star Wars game that isn't a first-person shooter, clone, reskin your already established IP.
Facts.
But you know how much lore and stuff is in Star Wars? I think it might be just really like tasking to make an open world Star Wars game.
That's why you need to take. That's why you need to take the license.
From an era.
Take the license from EA. Never mind.
You can start from an era in Star Wars that's already established and do it off that. KOTOR did it. KOTOR 2 did it. The Old Republic did it. There really isn't any reason why they can't do it. And if they wanted to just start off a game, they could have just started in the new universe that's going on currently with Kylo Ren and kick it off from there.
Kylo, how?
So it really isn't no point that this game got canned outside of Visceral being like gutted.
Yep. Talk about an L.
And they really want to push this game out. They could have actually pushed this game out and put a whole different team on it.
Facts.
Because they have different teams that's just idle, sitting by. You want to get this game out, you actually really could have gotten this game out. And this license that they have, honestly, God, like, EA is really not utilizing this license. We could have had so many more games. So many more games from this. But yeah, we got Battlefront. And, you know,
that's just what the world needs.
If I want to play Battlefield Star Wars, you know, I guess I can play Battlefront.
Yeah. Sad, but true.
But, you know, they don't hear me, though, you know.
They ain't listening, Demi. Let them know.
I want more games. Like, seriously, man. 13-13 got hit, man. That hurt. We ain't got enough, like, they just basically dead it out of Force Unleashed. So, what's up? What do we have this license for at this point?
Just to say they got it.
God,
Michi
EA.
said, even if they do drop the ball, EA dropping the ball always gets damned to hell, but let someone else drop the ball. Master Chief Collection never worked great. Got to pass. Broken game.
No.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No. Master Chief got all the flack that it deserved.
Definitely did.
And I'm an EA fan, so when EA messes up, it's okay to say that your favorite. Hey, it's okay to say that your favorite studio messes up. Ubisoft messes up, they give them flack.
Facts.
It just all depends. Not everybody, just because it's EA doesn't mean that they're just gonna get all flack. Yeah, EA is a hated company, but the games get flack when games get flack. Destiny got flack. Division got flack. There's a lot of hated games this generation that got the flag that it really needed.
Yeah. Then he said broken games get good reviews and hopes they'll get fixed later, but let EA do anything. But just because something was good once doesn't mean keep making them. Sometimes we need to leave good enough alone. I agree. I mean, listen, Master Chief Collection was broken, and it was broken for like 3 years. It got a lot of flack. It did. I did see a lot of flack. But EA is a different type of broken, you know. This is like you getting your car from your mechanic and driving off the lot and the wheels fall off. It's like,
Damn.
what did I just pay you for? You feel me? It's like going to a brand new dealership, getting a brand new car and driving off the lot and it's a lemon. Like, that's EA. EA is like that. EA is like fast food commercials. See how nice and pretty them burgers be looking? Go to McDonald's to get that. Go see if that burger gonna look like that in McDonald's. I tell you what, I put $100 up. It ain't gonna look exactly like that on the TV. That's EA.
It's just that they consistently do bad things. It's not like they are complete trash. It's just it's been consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Facts.
And it wouldn't be so bad if they didn't do like bad things consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like you gut out Visceral, the one company that's making like your Dead Space stuff. You gut them out. Criterion's basically a former shell of itself.
Facts.
The only thing that really matters now is like BioWare and basically the DICE team.
Microtransactions.
Yeah, like it's okay to say that, hey, my favorite company is screwing up.
Facts. You know, gotta do like that meme with the boy looking in the mirror pointing to himself. I will not be a screw up. You feel me? That's what EA need to do.
Hey, you see the chat, son?
Huh?
You see the chat?
Oh no, let me see. Nah, bro. People bash EA to the point of no support. Microsoft Master Chief Collection was broken, defended, and supported. I mean, people still buy EA games though. You know,
I mean,
them
yeah,
sports
they
games.
still have a yeah.
People still buy them sports games. People still buy Battlefield. People do still buy their games.
Shit, The Sims.
The Sims, yeah. People still,
Yeah.
they messed up The Sims. Lord have mercy.
Oh man, I'm not even gonna get on that.
People still buy their games, but you know, you can still point out when someone's doing wrong or when someone's messing up. Like, you know, like I'm gonna buy Anthem, but I'm hoping that Anthem, you know, but Mass Effect Andromeda was trash. Like it just wasn't that great of a game to me. But I'm still gonna give Anthem a shot because it does look like they're learning. Like, because I said this about Ubisoft. If you look at the beginning of the generation for Ubisoft was messing up in a great deal of areas. Ubisoft was messing up on Watch Dogs 1. They oversold that game, and that game ended up not being anything above what it was. They oversold the whole fiasco with Assassin's Creed Unity, and that game being a broken, buggy mess, and really wasn't that good of an Assassin's Creed at that. Assassin's Creed Syndicate wasn't that good. Which one? Division 1 at the beginning wasn't that great. Like, it was fun, it was good, but it really got stale very quickly. You know, Ubisoft was in this. Realistically, Ubisoft was in the same light that EA is in right now, because
Don't
Ubisoft
forget
was
that
messing up
the first
just as
crew
bad.
got pushed back a lot.
First crew
They
was
pushed.
the first crew
They
was
pushed.
bad.
Yeah.
Like, Ubisoft was in this same light, and Ubisoft was struggling really bad, but they turned it around. Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey, amazing games. Watch Dogs 2, a huge step up from Watch Dogs 1. And really was, like, people say they didn't like it. I loved it. I loved the game. The game was great. Division 2 is looking to be shaping up to be a really, really great game. And it really looks like they're really trying to put a good spin on the game and really make it into, you know, what it really is supposed to be. I'm all for it. Ubisoft is putting out great games right now. Ubisoft really pulled themselves out of that rut. I'm happy. You know, For Honor is so popular, and it's getting getting a lot of praise and a lot of love. Rainbow Six Siege, that's Ubisoft, right? Rainbow Six.
Yep.
Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege, popular, good game. People are playing it. People are loving it. Which, speaking of which, we all should play that one Sunday.
What?
Rainbow Six, yeah. That'd be fun.
Rainbow Six.
Yeah, Rainbow
Rainbow
Six.
Six? Nah, I'm good.
Rainbow Six had a Rainbow Six has a huge thriving community.
I mean, they do, but
what
I'm not good at shooters, so why would I even put myself in that predicament?
You'll do fine. But, you know, there's a lot of great games. There's a lot of great games that Ubisoft is putting out. EA needs to get back into
Hell,
that
even
light.
Assassin's Creed has had a huge comeback.
Yeah, or because Assassin's Creed was on the cusp of death. You know what I say? That Syndicate was so bad. It was not a good game. And
Syndicate was all right.
Unity
bruh.
was
was
next to
the
unplayable.
death blow.
Unity was next to unplayable.
Yeah.
Like, they really
Unity
had to
was
take
the
a
big
step
problem.
back. They had to take a step back with that game. They had to. So
Black Flag was like the only good that came out of like that series for a while until Origins.
facts. But yo, let's move on. So Days Gone got a lot of information this week. One game that I'm really, really excited about, and I still say this to this day, this is what State of Decay 2 should have been. Don't debate me.
No, you're right. I actually agree with you.
So Days Gone coming out. The game's coming out April 26th. Really excited. So they had a new trailer that released this week, and they also had I also announced the collector's edition, special editions, and whatnot. So this is going to be the deluxe edition that comes with the digital soundtrack, mini art book, full game, and you get three drifter bike skins. You also get the monkey wrench skill early unlock, the Deacon versus the Horde dynamic theme, and pre-order bonuses. You get drifter crossbow early unlock, shroud upgrade number 1, gas tank upgrade number 1, and nitros upgrade number 1. And that is the deluxe edition, digital deluxe. And then the collector's edition, which I can't lie, your boy did snatch that up. The collector's edition comes with the steelbook case, which looks cool. The statue, which is Deacon laying next to a dead zombie leaning on his bike, which looks really dope, actually. I like it. Then you get everything from the deluxe edition, art book and whatnot. But you also get these pins. Listen, guys, we're going to have to talk about this. These pins, which is really what really set me over to really want to snatch this up. The statue obviously looks great, but these pins is what really, they really pulled me in. Which look great. The pins look awesome. It's a bird. Well, I think it's a crow, a bat, the Ben Studio pin, the bike pin. I think that's a zombie pin, and that is a zombie style pin as well. And this edition is $140. And you get a lot of good stuff. So it's not with you, Leash. What you think about the collector's edition? Do you like it? Are you picking up the game? Are you gonna get the collector's edition? Like, what's up?
I don't buy collector's editions because I'm not really into collecting, so that's but Days Gone. I sound like I'm really happy-go-lucky, guys. I sound like a pessimist when I talk about games sometimes, but no, I've never really been into collecting stuff.
Yeah.
But Days Gone, I've been looking at this game for a very long time, and it was supposed to drop a couple of times, right?
No,
and it just kept getting pushed back.
There was no official date for it. When they did put an official date on it, it was gonna be February 22nd,
Uh-huh.
but they ended up pushing it back to April 22nd. So 26th.
Okay. Cause like I remember, but back before I met y'all, like I was like, "Ooh, this might be the reason I get a PlayStation," from looking at like the footage, the game footage or whatever, cause it looked like dope as hell. So I mean, I'm gonna get it, but I have a feeling I'm not gonna be good at it, cause if it's anything like Evil Within, I'm gonna be trash. But I want to get it. Just
This ain't it, no. It ain't. It's nothing like that.
if I have to like. No, but if it's just me running away from zombies and setting up traps and stuff like that, then I think I should be all right. But yeah, this game looks intense. I want to see more gameplay though before I actually commit to buying it. Because I feel like we've had the same freaking trailer on this game for forever.
Oh no, it's full. I got you. I'm gonna send you some gameplay. It's
Yo,
full
send me
on
some
gameplay.
links. Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, it looks dope, and I'm ready because it was probably I was looking at it maybe like a year or two ago, and I was like, oh, I might have to cop a PlayStation. And now look at me with
So
the
what you play?
PlayStation.
What I tell you,
See,
Demi,
look at God.
She gonna start listening to me.
Look at God.
Why I say Demi? Why I say when she first bought PlayStation, that's all you gonna be playing. You ain't gonna have no time for nothing. No other game comes.
What are you
I have
talking
the
about,
only
Persona?
reason is because I'm
You're being
catching
intense.
up. Jesus.
Sure.
Gosh, it is.
I'm gonna need you to stream this Days Gone so I can laugh.
I don't think. You know what? I
You
will
should
stream it. I will stream Days Gone. I'm gonna die a lot, so don't judge me, guys.
yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna
gonna be
put up.
funny.
You know what? I'm gonna put up a death counter too. That would be dope.
Yeah, do
You
that.
know what? I already. Yeah, it's official.
Tay, what's your thoughts on this collector's edition, bro?
You had to dip out.
Oh yeah, okay. Demi, what's your thoughts on this collector's edition?
It's cool. I want the pen.
The pins, right? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Them pins is pulling me. As soon as I seen the
Bruh.
pins, I said, they won. I was like, yep.
Pen guy. I'm doing the vest is about to be filled up, man.
Man, listen. Who you telling, bro?
The vest is about to be filled up. It looks good, and it's a nice, fair price. That's a fair price.
You get a
can't
lot
beat
for
that, really.
$140.
Yeah.
I'm like
And
$300.
just a damn mask.
Oh god. Are you getting the collector's edition?
No.
Oh man. Yeah.
I'm
So-
getting the game. I'm getting the game. I'm not excited. I'm really not that excited for this game.
Wait, so is it like The Last of Us? Is it gonna be like The Last of Us?
No, it's not. Okay, no,
Oh,
it's like
'cause I'm a-
it's
you know-
like
you know-
State
you know what
it's
this
like
game is
State of
giving me?
Decay.
You know what this game is giving me? OG Dead Rising vibes.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
played Dead Rising.
It's like a mix
It's
between
very
State of
serious.
Decay and Dead Rising. It really is like those two because you do have to like look for like materials and all that type of stuff, and it's like huge hordes of zombies chasing after you and stuff like that. It's a very arcadey style
Yeah.
zombie style game. It's not really like some Resident Evil style zombie game now.
Leach, I think you like Dead Rising.
You think so? I think ain't it? I know Dead Rising 3 is on Game Pass. So do I have to
Yep.
play the whole story?
No,
I could
They
just
all
start
connect.
from.
No, they all connect.
they
Boo.
do, but you ain't got listen.
Listen, no.
Just play
Don't
three.
listen
Here
to
we go.
Persona because they all connect.
No, I'm not saying
Four-
that they don't connect. I agree with you.
4 actually ties into everything that went past the 3 games.
So I have to play Dead Rising 1.
You do.
Damn. Man, it's just so much on my plate right now.
I'm not
Play
I'm
the
not
last
saying
one and
jump-
keep it
just-
moving.
Hmm.
I'm not saying just you have to because it's a 3-day thing. I don't think you would like the timer on Dead Rising 1.
The timer.
Yeah, it's a 72-day period.
Oh, hell nah. I'm going to fail. I need to take my time.
I would say skip 1 and 2 because 2 gets really annoying because you have to get your daughter Zombrex and 2. Skip that.
Mm-hmm.
So you can start. I say start from 3 and go forward.
So
That
start
way-
from 3.
Yeah, because 3 is like the best in that series.
Okay. I could do that. I can do that. What y'all eating? I hear somebody crunching.
That's Demi. I wish he muted his mic.
All you do is take a drink, Jesus.
But moving on. So let's talk about this. This Power Rangers fighting game. So Is it too late for this? Do we really want this? First off, it looks.
That was rude.
It looks. Listen, man. I'm gonna keep it real. It looks dated. It doesn't look.
It's the cell phone game.
Yeah, which I'm not happy about within itself, and I need someone. I need you to put time into this. Like, if you're gonna create a Power Rangers fighting game, like, you need to put like a budget behind this and let this, like, because people will buy it. I would buy a Power Rangers fighting game. So the cell phone game Power Rangers Battle of the Grids is getting ported to consoles, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. And, you know, I'm watching the gameplay and I'm just like, why? Like, why? Can I play this? I'm about to play a little bit, play a little bit of it for you guys so you guys can see this shit. Look at this, man. Watch this, guys. This is
Full screen it.
Look at this, guys. Look at this.
Oh, ew, yeah. Oh. I'll if I get it, I'd get it on the Switch.
Yo, it looks. Listen, guys. Listen, man. Listen. Again, I'm a big. I grew up on Power Rangers, so I'm a huge Power Rangers fan, especially the OG. So if you're gonna do a fighting game, you feel me? If you're gonna do a fighting game, you gotta do this. You gotta do it right. Like, graphically, aesthetically, you gotta have all the not every generation of Rangers.
It's morphin' time.
Definitely not every generation of Rangers, but you do need to have like the first. I say stop at Ninja Storm in terms of Rangers, because all that after that is trash. Like Mega Force, Omega, and all that's garbage. You can do like stop. You can stop at like Ninja Storm. And you can have some villains and some heroes in there. And it can really be a really great fighting game. But I don't even know what this joint is just. Where's the trash sound? Because this is.
Oh no.
Oh God, I gotta put what I feel into sound bites. So I got this.
Ooh, you suck.
That's one.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
That's two.
Suck.
That's three. Like, it's terrible. It's terrible. At least give me your thoughts.
I'd buy it on Switch, but I wouldn't buy it on any other console. Only reason is because I feel like it's gonna look better on the Switch. But how much is that thing gonna cost though?
20.
20?
Huh?
It's 20.
It's 20.
That's $19 too many.
I know. I'll wait till it goes on sale for 99 cents. Then we could talk.
That's
You know, I'm just playing.
Too many.
But yeah, if I was to get it, I don't like fighting games, so
Yeah.
10 times out of 9 I'm not gonna get it anyway. But if I decided, ooh, I want to play Power Rangers, a fighting game, it'll definitely go on the Switch. I am not looking at that thing on a big screen TV. I refuse. I'd rather spare myself and watch it on my little Switch screen. So, yeah. It was really gaudy and it looked old and dated and just subpar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Demi, thoughts?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real too. That ain't looking too hot.
Yeah.
I feel like Power Rangers be getting pooped on ever since that one little brawler came out, bro. That
For the
one
movie?
little side-scrolling brawler, bro.
Yeah, I remember what you talking.
That joint was poop. And people were like, yo, this is hot. I'm like, man, this is like a flash game, bro. Stop playing with me, man.
It's terrible, man.
Well, I have a question.
Yeah.
What genre of game would you think Power Rangers would do justice?
RPG.
RPG?
Action adventure RPG. Yeah.
Hmm.
Because there's so many villains that Power Rangers fight. And so many different enemy types. that it would work as an RPG.
Oh, and kind of make it like a kind of, because it was in high school, so make it to where you have to do high school things and still kind of maintain your life.
Yeah.
As a regular person, and then switch up and be a Power Ranger.
So basically, be Persona with Power Rangers.
Yes. Persona with Power. Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, I'm with it.
That would see. They need to pay us, but we gonna patent it. Let's go.
Man, I want a hack and slash brawler, bro. Put Platinum Games on this project.
Nah, I don't think that would work.
Nah, Platinum Games would go crazy with something like this, bro. Make a crossover fighting game. Power Rangers meets Thundercats.
I think I'd rather have Insomniac work on it because Power Rangers got so many gadgets and stuff like that.
True.
Bro.
And how would they handle the what's his name, robot thing?
Megazord.
Yeah, do the Megazord, bro.
Nah, I think Megazord battles would be a
little too much.
Yeah, I think just keep it.
That's why I say Platinum can handle it, because they done the Transformers game.
Or you keep that battle for the end or whatever, where they have to do it. It's almost like it'll be like the beginning, like where they all meet each other, they become Power Rangers, they fight stuff, and then at the end, that's when they have this big old enemy, and they have to become the Megazord. Yeah, that'll be dope.
Yeah, I mean Platinum did do Transformers, and Transformers was a pretty good game.
Bro, I'm telling you, get Platinum on this project, bro.
See, that's the thing though. Platinum gonna make it too hack and slashy, man. I want it to be honestly, I wouldn't mind it being a turn-based RPG.
They did that Legend of Korra game, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it being a turn-based RPG.
Oh,
whoa! Come on, Persona. You're coming out of left field with that one.
All right, bro. You good, bro? You can smell at the barbecue.
He's just being that was a
troll.
I'm
out of MOG.
This man brought potato salad with raisins, bro. Get him.
Yeah, he's not taking it serious.
I'm out of MOG. I'm kicked out of MOG.
Yeah, you're not taking it serious.
We're talking about a turn-based RPG for Power Rangers?
Yo, it would be dope as a turn-based RPG.
Bro, I'm not playing no turn-based RPG with Power Rangers, bro.
No.
Get this guy out.
So give me your badge. You're not taking it serious. Okay.
What? Yo, I'm
give me your
saying,
badge.
Yo, give me your lining.
I'm just saying, a turn-based RPG would be mad dope.
No, bro. What?
It would. You get 2-3 Rangers on the board fighting the putties. Come on, bro. That's not cool.
Oh. Get him out of here, bro. Security.
Hey, bro.
Out here fighting the putties. It be out here fighting the putties, man. Come on.
Oh, Lord. Help.
Oh God, I'm kidding. Action RPG. I wouldn't mind seeing Platinum, but I would prefer Insomniac. Either Insomniac or honestly, Ubisoft. See them get a crack at it.
If I had to pick a developer between Platinum, it would be between Platinum and Sucker Punch.
Yeah. Sucker Punch. Yeah, Sucker Punch. I would want Sucker Punch to do it. Yeah, hands down. Yeah, Sucker Punch. Yes.
They need to pay us though, because we definitely just gave them an outline.
Facts. If y'all can make this,
make the check out to MOG and Friends
right now. Bro, I can give you a nice
right.
Story.
I could give you a story on Power Rangers the game, an actual real AAA style Power Rangers game. I could give you. You know what's messed up? I feel like if they did do it, the game wouldn't get taken serious by people. People Power Rangers, huh? I feel like
Drake.
I feel like people wouldn't take the game serious. Honestly, I feel old heads like us would take a shit be hype, but I feel like a lot of people would laugh at this type of game if they was putting a big budget behind it, and I think that's why it never will get a big budget, which sucks.
They wouldn't take it seriously until they started getting good review scores.
Yeah.
You know me, if we all watching E3 and I see this, I'm hyped off it. Yo, they doing this. Yo, let's go. What's up?
No, I'm not hyped because they need to write us our check.
Oh, well, yeah, they got to give us our check first, guys. So whoever does this, make the check out to MOG and Friends.
Yes.
At least $5,000 a piece.
Yes, please.
So
no,
15K.
more than that. No,
15K
you lowballing us. Lowballing us.
I'm sorry, $1 million a piece.
I mean, yes, please. That's
$1 million
better.
apiece. Actually, no, we get 50% of all. We get 50% of all profits earned. How's about that?
You know what? At this point, I'll take a nice little 50 grand. Pay my bills for the year.
Yo,
I'm
real
good.
talk though, and that's like whenever like someone like whenever your friend like if a friend gets rich, you know how like your friend will be like, yo man, like I want like $2, $3, $4 million. Yo, I really like if one of my friends got rich, I'd be like, yo, I just need 100K. That's it. Like if he's like a millionaire, if he got like 2, 3, 4, 500 million, I'm not asking for $1 million. I just need 100K. Because a million, they gonna be looking like what? But they could do 100, 200K. Like yo, let me get 250K.
Let me just pay my debt, and be able to like establish a business and build my own empire.
Yeah, I'm good. Give me
I'm good.
250K.
I can do that.
I can do that. Like if I get rich, like if I hit the lotto, all my friends getting 100K. Like, all right, take 100K. That's it. You good?
Do I? So I'm a friend, right? We friends, right? I mean, so that means I'm getting 100K. So you better play them numbers. All right.
I don't know about that one.
Whatever. I want to listen. I talk to your ass almost every day. So yes, for the past 6 months, I've talked to you almost every day. So I need that 100K, sir.
You've treated me so bad.
You know my first and my last name. Make the check out to that. Thank you.
You've treated me so bad in the past.
I treat you bad.
I've reaped the negative benefits of the bullyisms and the intenseness and I don't know, man. My feelings have been hurt too many times.
Lord.
You haven't shown me that you truly care about me. I need
you are dick. You know what? Moving on. What's next? What's next on the itinerary here?
Oh my God, I'm joking. Yo, you really gonna like make these sip noises like this?
Yes,
bro?
I am.
You really gonna do this on stream?
Bro, I made a noise.
It's unacceptable.
Ice and shit.
It's unacceptable. Next sip, for every sip you've made on this podcast, it's gonna be a punch to the arm at C2E2.
Zip, zap, zap.
I'm just saying, Demi. How many more sips you want to do? C2E2 2 months away.
I'm excited. I bought my ticket. Hey. Well, not my plane ticket.
You get a punch from me, and you get a punch from Lise.
The crunch you heard was ice in this drink. Okay.
Nah, I don't know, bro. That still counts as a sip in my book.
All right, bro. Dock my pay.
Dock your pay. You still ain't paid dues. You got to get. Oh my God. But let's move on. So, this topic is definitely weird. Like, not weird, but it kind of just threw me off. So, Ubisoft apologizes for the events in Assassin's Creed Odyssey Legacy of the Blade Episode 2. It's pretty much, and anyone that hasn't played it yet, this is a spoiler. I'm going to read a spoiler in 3.
Spoiler alert.
2,
Hell.
1. Okay. So, yesterday at the launch of the Shadow Heritage, so pretty much the anger stems from, regardless of what your sexuality was in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, they force you to have a straight relationship because the ending of episode 2 is you have a baby. So regardless if you were playing as, a gay character or if you was playing as, whatever, you were forced to be straight for the sake of this story. And a lot of people are upset about that. And so, Ubisoft, they released a statement. They said, reading through your players' responses of our new DLC for Legacy of the First Blade, Shadow Heritage, we want to extend an apology to players disappointed by the relationship your character partakes in. The intention of the story was to explain how your character's bloodline has a lasting impact on the assassins, but looking through your responses, it is clear that we missed the mark. Alexis and Cassandra, realizing their own mortality and the sacrifice Leonidas and Mirren made before them to keep their legacy alive, felt the desire and duty to preserve their important lineage. Our goal was to let players choose between an ulterior view of ensuring your bloodline lived on or forming a romantic relationship. We attempted to distinguish between the two, but could have done this more carefully as we were walking a narrow line between role play choices and story. and the clarity and motivation for this decision was poorly executed. As you continue to adventure in the next episode, Bloodline, please know that you will not have to engage in a lasting romantic relationship if you do not desire to. I'm kind of speechless here. I'm kind of gonna let you guys start us off with this, because this kind of.
All right, so I'll kick it off.
I don't know what the apology is for here, but Demi, start us off, brother, please.
Well, since they did build those kind of like relationships, they did build gay relationships in the game. I would specifically say that, yeah, if you're going to DLC like this, they should have had the option to, like, either you're having a child, or if you did go into a gay relationship, you just adopt a child. Simple as that. There's no way around it. It's pretty simple. If you're going to have something like this, you have to further back it up to have things like this. Or, honestly, could have just been a surrogate and did it that way. It doesn't really have to be like forced into a straight relationship, but that could have been many an option for people who didn't want to just go down that one path. I understand, like, you're supposed to be building this legacy and having all of this, but at the same time, it's kind of like they could have handled it much more better.
But I don't.
Tread lightly with your words here.
Yes, please. But my thing is, I have a question. So the child that was, because you have a child, right? Mm-hmm. So is there going to be any significance with the child? Does it have to be from, because it's called Bloodlines, right? Yeah. So I'm guessing even if they were to adopt a child, the child wouldn't be a part of their bloodline. So they would actually have to create a child. So when I was reading the article, they were like, well, they could have made it a more mystical thing, because, you know, they have you fighting Medusa, and they have you, you know, do all this mystical stuff. So it's not like they're really taking in consideration the real mechanics of, like, the real world or whatever in real life. But I mean, at the same time, like, I get it. I totally get it. But the adopting a child ain't gonna work, because I feel like there's a significant reason behind the character getting pregnant or getting somebody pregnant, for story's sake. Now, the mystical thing, they could have did that. I don't know how that would work out, but I don't know. Like, at this point,
that's why I said the surrogate thing, because now adopting a child, while it would be an option, it wouldn't, like, fully falter in for the next DLC. Mm-hmm. That's why I did, like, okay, so you can have a surrogate child here. Yeah, you want to
surrogate in the Greek times, bro.
There were people that did that, though.
I mean, true, but you couldn't do it for the girl character, because then it wouldn't be her bloodline.
But there were people that did that back then. I get what
I mean, that's what I'm saying. The baby
just walked over your.
He really did.
He
the
walked
baby
over your statement, like
he really did.
No,
the baby had
I'm
to
not
be
walking over your statement. It has to be that. I'm saying they did do surrogates back then. They did surrogates all the time.
But
it's not a common thing back then, but it was.
But the purpose was that the main character has a child from their DNA. That was the main purpose. That's what I'm getting from the article. And I mean, they have every have every right to apologize. Like, they have to. They have to smooth things over. It's a publicity.
This is one thing that they should have fine-tuned it out. If you're gonna have a relationship like this and have those kind of bonds, you should have something in an alternate timeline.
Gay people have babies all the damn time. So that's the thing. Like, lesbians have babies all the time. They do surrogacy and all of that. So that's my thing. Like, huh? Like, I understand the outrage, because if I get invested in my character. So if my character is a certain way, my character is a certain way. Like, I'm in the story. It's almost like me in the story. Caden in Mass Effect was my husband in real life for a very long time in my head. All right, so I totally understand, but it's just the plot of the story. I'm really feeling like they want the character to get pregnant because it's going to advance the story in some way, shape, or form. So in order for that to happen, the character has to have a baby. I don't know. My name Bennett. I ain't in it. I'm stepping out of this one. I'm stepping out. I'm closing the door. My name Bennett. I ain't in it. You mad? You mad? It's not up to me to, you know.
I mean, Lee said everything I was gonna say, so we gonna move on.
Yeah, we moving on. Past this topic.
These type of topics tend to you have to walk a specific. You have to tread lightly with these topics.
All right.
So we're gonna move on from that topic. Good thing Ubisoft did apologize, and hopefully, you know, whatever they do with the next DLC satisfies everybody. Although I know that's never possible. But we'll see. So moving on. Now we in the discussion, and I was debating, like, should we even talk about this? And I was just like, you know what? I want to know what MOG thinks. Like, I want to know what Leisha and Demi think about this.
This is a troll article, by the way.
It is. It's a clickbait ass article.
It really is. Why did you even put it? And when I seen it, I was like, no, he did not. Because somebody sent me this article like a couple of days ago, and I was like, I know he did not just put this on.
Listen, I know it. You know it. Demi knows it. It's a clickbait article. It's an extreme. As soon as I seen the title, I knew it was a clickbait article. I knew it, but I wanted.
But you still read it. I
still read it. I still read it. Of course, I still read it. And I was like, you know what? I want to get MOG's thoughts. Like, I want to get our thoughts on this to see, you know, not necessarily what we feel about the article, but just about this. I mean, this article goes back to what we were talking about last week about journalism. And how, you know, the disconnect journalists have with the community, because, you know, clearly journalists feel like articles like this are what the community cares about, or this is what's going to get the most clicks. Mm-hmm. It's about clicks. It's not about, you know, providing good news. It's not about providing good, especially in gaming news. Like, you know, when we're talking about gaming news, it's not about providing good gaming news. It's about the clicks. And clearly it got me and you to click. Demi, did you click the article?
No.
All right, Mr. Perfect. So me and Leash picked the article.
Yeah.
Clicked it, like, you know, like the saps we are. Sure, whatever. So I really just want your thoughts on this. Xbox gamers better than PC and PS4 and PC gamers according to LG's completely scientific new research. Jesus Christ, yo, next gen, I'm so done with all this crap, bro. So a new piece of research from technology giant LG that must surely be designed to create massive war of words between pretty much all gamers online has supposedly settled the debate of who really are the better gamers. Sony fans, well, not Sony and Nintendo fans, sorry. According to LG's press release, new research shows that console gamers, specifically those on Xbox, are the kinds of gaming circles superior, supposedly, to their PS4 counterparts and those on PC. The same press release from LG in partnership with Activision goes to suggest that the study found console gamers, predominantly on Xbox, have better reaction ability than PC gamers. Jesus. Guys in the chat, I'm so sorry. I wanted to get thoughts because I was curious. So, Leash, what's your thoughts on this? First off, do you think that any demographic of gamer, albeit PC, Nintendo, Xbox, or PlayStation, do you feel, especially now that you have all the consoles, do you feel that there is a better demographic of gamers based off where you've played on Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, and whatnot? Do you, and be honest, you know, it's a conversation. Do you feel there is a better demographic of gamer somewhere? And it doesn't have to be how they play the games. It can be the community. It can be whatever you measure what is better in your opinion. Do you feel there is a better demographic than another to you?
If you're good at games, you're good at games. If you're trash, you're trash. But I have heard that, and I don't know from experience because I've only played COD for real. Well, I played COD on Xbox, but this was like Black Ops 2. but this was a long time ago. But I heard the sweaties on Xbox are sweatier than the sweaties on PS4. So
I don't know who told you those.
I've heard that like this is what I've heard. I don't know for a fact because I'm not buying COD on Xbox. I refuse.
Nah, that's true though. It's a different playing ground between both.
Yeah, I heard this. It gets a little sweatier on Xbox on COD, you know. But the article was definitely clickbait. I clicked on it because I'm like, nah, and then I read it, and it's the questions that they ask the players. They just ask for their preferred console, so that doesn't necessarily mean that because my preferred console is the Xbox, but I've been playing heavily on PlayStation because I'm trying to catch up. So like, it doesn't necessarily. And then that doesn't necessarily mean that they picked the console that they really preferred. There was too many like variables that went into that research for it to be accurate. So it's not accurate. It's stupid. I don't even know why you put it on the itinerary, sir. I really was looking at my phone like, no, he did not. No, this Negro, he must have been drunk when he left the bar last night because he definitely put this on the itinerary. I was so mad. I'm like, for real, you really wasted the discussion. One of my favorite time of MOG and Friends is doing the discussions, and then you wasted on this fluff. This is fluff, okay? I don't got to deal with this. I'm going to my trailer. I can't.
You can't avert the trailer down without you in it.
I didn't say I was gonna burn you. Jesus, we left that in 2018. All right, 2019.
We left that in 2018.
We're in a whole new year.
New year, new arguments,
right? But yeah, that Persona. Why? Anyway, to Demi. Demi, what's your opinion?
I read this article actually.
You said no.
Yo, you see how Demi's so uppity, bro.
Oh my god.
I literally
called you uppity.
I literally just read it when I was talking, but
he called Jimmy uppity.
So you fell for the clickbait.
Not really, because I knew it was clickbait to begin with.
Yeah.
But with that little statement you gave saying Xbox players has better reaction than PC players, we all know that's not true.
Yeah, that part is definitely not true. Nowhere near true.
All right.
No console player has better reaction than PC
facts
players. That's everybody knows that. You can definitely tell the difference between PC and console. And I will say it depends on the game, because I've seen people that play like Fortnite console that can actually keep up with the PC players. So it really depends on the game that you're playing. But for the most part, PC does have better reaction than console players. I will say there is a difference on the levels of games that you play between Xbox and PlayStation, from at least what I've noticed. PlayStation Overwatch is a bit more hardcore than Xbox. Xbox COD is a bit more hardcore than PlayStation. When I was playing Destiny, it was kind of more of a cakewalk on Xbox than it was PlayStation. So it all depends on the community that is there. So I guess it just really factors in what it is. So this article is definitely clickbait. This is like low-key a waste of a discussion piece, bro.
It really I
know.
You a troll.
I was curious. Like, I knew it was clickbait, bro. Like, I knew it was.
Like some Kotaku level clickbait right here, bro.
God.
Right. Wait, what's those articles that y'all was talking about last week about the jiggle mechanics on the jump?
Oh yeah.
You should have just put that in there. And if you really want to.
I'm not spending a discussion piece talking about pieces, okay?
Yeah, that we don't do. Sorry.
It's the jiggle physics in his jeans looking good.
Yo, guys, I was curious. I wanted to know what they thought. I knew it was clickbait. Trust me. I was curious because it seemed like something to talk about, like in terms of where we like to play our games. I wanted to know where we enjoy our games most.
So what if the Switch had better reactions than both of us?
They wouldn't have even been on the itinerary, bro.
They weren't even invited to the party.
That definitely wouldn't have been on you wouldn't even see this article floating around anyway. You wouldn't have seen this floating around nowhere, bruh. What you talking about?
So what about the Ouya and the steam machines, bro? They leaving them out too.
All right, so on that note, we about to get into these outros because you playing games. This man said the switch.
Seriously, like, is journalism like this boring now?
Yes.
Yes. Are we at this point now?
Yes.
Like, what are the scientific studies that LG was doing in the meantime? While
who the fuck is excuse me? Who is LG? They talk about the TV company LG. Life's good.
I think so.
Ah, hell nah, bro. Listen, man. Listen. Yo, listen, man. Let me explain something to y'all. Xbox, like all these consoles, they all serve their purpose. Okay, last gen, if you would have told me that Xbox has the better players in terms of games, it would have been more believable. This gen, no. Like it's pretty split down the middle in terms of Xbox and PlayStation. This clearly, again, this is a very clickbait article. It was just I wanted to toss it in there to get thoughts. But in 2019, I think we all know that people are gonna play their games wherever they play, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, PC. Listen, when I read that it had better reaction time than PC, I say, yo, you really trying to get a rise out of people, bro.
Right.
These PC dudes was about to dox this site, bro. Like, you gotta stop.
Write letters.
But in terms of journalism, again, this goes back to what I was saying last week. This is what gaming journalism is now, man, and it's a reflect. You know what it is? I feel like journalists are holding up a mirror to the community, because these are things that, you know, journalists are writing.
So
they're
trolling us.
Well, no, they're writing about things that they think people care about.
And
you know, we really don't. You know, like the whole thing with the piece and talking about the privates and where are we at with that?
I'm about to start asking, yo, is the jiggle physics in these jeans looking good? Because this is apparently where we are.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Lucas said at Gaming with Persona, I low-key think Leash Capiche is a PS4 main now. I agree.
Negatory.
Yo,
nope.
Listen, let me explain something to you, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Leash said she was barely gonna be on the PS4. Go look at her go look at the last month of her streams, and go look at what she was playing on.
I've been on Xbox more than Leash.
Because
go look at the last month of her streams.
A lot of people who I play with are on PlayStation.
Did I not tell you that was gonna happen though?
Because a lot of y'all didn't really turn on y'all Xboxes or don't have an Xbox.
I turn on my
first of
Xbox
all,
every day.
Do not blame this on Xbox or on us. This is you for buying the wrong system.
When I only had an Xbox, everybody was like, "Oh, I only have PlayStation." So I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I was by myself, by my lonesome on my Xbox One. I get a PS4. What games you play?
I got a bunch of games. I have over 500 games on Xbox.
She ain't asked you that. She said, "What games you play, bro?"
I basically we can play anything. We have Game Pass. We can run something.
Yeah, you're right. We don't have to buy. We pay $9.99. Hey, get a whole bunch of games.
EJ said C2E2 sounds like the name of a Star Wars robot. Facts.
I mean, it does, but it's gonna be fun, and we taking tequila shots.
But
damn near.
We might have MOG shirts. We gotta talk about that though.
Oh, we got shirts. I'm gonna make mine into a. Listen,
I said we gotta get it made before we go.
Oh, boo. Okay.
So we gotta actually talk about that, and it's only gonna be us though.
I need something kind of like to let my cleavage breathe. I don't like t-shirts. I want a V-neck.
All these dudes there. Oh no, Leash, sweating.
I need a V-neck. I can't have it. Oh Lord Jesus!
They gonna be sweating like.
They ain't gonna be sweating. I'm a potato in real life. I keep telling everybody this. God,
you a what? What you
a potato?
Say it all over. Wait, say it all over. What?
I'm a potato in real life. I am.
Shut
I
up.
am a.
Shut up. Shut up. Okay. Shut up. Just stop.
What are you doing, Demi? Ew, stop that shit. Oh, I had to take out my earphone.
Persona will get body slammed at C2E2 for this. Hashtag protect Demi. Yo, Adrian, chill, bro. Don't beat me up, bro. You know, I just want to ride the Tesla, bro. I just want to ride the Tesla. Can I ride the Tesla? That's all I want to do. Yo, C2E2, like, guys, we keep talking about it because we really are excited. But C2E2 is gonna be really fun. It's, like I said, it's gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of entertainment. A lot of videos, a lot of live streams, a lot of jokes. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Somebody cut off her mic. But yeah, this is the podcast, guys. I'm sorry I put that clickbait ass article in here. I was curious. I wanted to get people's thoughts. That's all it was, guys. I just wanted to get people's thoughts. I was curious, you know.
Trying to pick our brain and technically try to start a debate in chat at the same time.
I was.
Yeah, you were being sinister. I know when you're being sinister. That's why when I saw that article, I was like, this N-word. I'll never be like you Negroes.
What? Yo, look at Lisa. No, Debbie, why Lisa sound so uppity right now? Yo,
it's like that meme. I'll never be like those Negroes.
Like she put her pants on 2 legs at a time.
I jump in them.
She lay on the bed. She lay back on the bed, put her legs up. Whoop.
Yo, we can't do that, bro. We struggle a little bit.
Things on, you know. But us, man, you know, big boys, we gotta hop. Oh God. Yo,
my man, you good now?
Yeah, hold on, man. You know, we sound like a vacuum sucking up dirt when we try to button up.
Oh my Lord! Stop.
Bro, you gotta wipe your forehead off a little bit. Like, yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Break a sweat.
Yeah, my man, you alright now, bro?
Yeah, bro. I'm good, man. I'm sorry, guys. Why you breathing so hard? Look, man, mind your business.
It's exercise right now, man.
It's good, man. It's good. We good here.
All you doing is putting on pants, bro. Hey, man. No,
I don't. Trying to rip the pants.
That's
right. Rip the pants.
Yo, my man, you good? Hey, man, I need a new pair of pants.
But you didn't buy those. Nah, you gotta hit it with the. Is everything all right in there?
Sir, you good in there?
Make it stop.
Yeah, I think I need a size bigger. Oh, that's the biggest we get.
Sir, that's a 48. I need a 50. Help me, please.
You guys got any sweatpants?
I'm sorry, guys. So we go.
I'm trying to get it over this gut.
Yo, I can't do that. Yo, luckily my stomach don't hang like that, so I'm good. But
I'm good.
Oh God, man.
You popped them pants open.
Yo, you got a fanny pack right in there. You got a fanny pack in your pants? Oh no, that's just my stomach.
All you hear is. Yo, was that a can of biscuits?
Y'all stop. Yo, this is gonna be a hell hostage. Good hell, man. Shit.
Yo, damn. Real talk though. You ever opened up the Pillsbury Doughboy biscuits and do something? They go.
Yo, my man, you good over there?
Oh God. When you unbutton your pants, the zipper fall down. All right, we're gonna get to the outros, guys. I'm sorry.
Yo, who opened the biscuit?
Oh God. We gonna get into these outros. Starting with Miss Leash. First and last lady of MOG. Give us your outro, please.
Oh God. Help me. Okay. All right, so guys, it is I, Leash Capiche, and I stream. I told you this in the beginning, but what am I playing? What am I playing? I'm about to finish up Resident Evil with Karama either tonight if I don't go out and do in real life things, or Monday. He wants to play the Ada story in Resident Evil 6, so I don't. But we still have to do Jake and what's her name, the little blonde girl, and that's yeah. After that, I'm thinking about doing Gravity Rush on stream.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. I'm definitely gonna be there for that.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be next, and I have a whole bunch of other co-op like streams I'm doing, since it's like play with Leash, hey, what else?
They love you out here.
I'll just be chilling. I mean, I love everybody too, so it's cool. I know I've been streaming. I streamed Thursday and Friday because I missed Tuesday, and I'm probably gonna miss today, so I had to make up for the 2 days that I missed. But I normally stream Saturday through Tuesday, 10 p.m. with the exception of Sundays, which I play with Persona and Demi at 8. Yeah, and that's it. Anything else I got going on? That's it. I'm real basic right now. I'm still planning stuff out. Like, I have a whole bunch of goals that I'm working on. So when some shit, I'm gotta stop saying the S word. When stuff is about to pop off, y'all best believe y'all gonna be the first ones to know. So yeah, that's it. That's it for right now.
Big shout out to Leash. First and last lady of MOG. Then we got my boy MOG Gods. MOG boys in the building.
Somebody open the biscuits?
Will you stop with the biscuits?
Open the biscuits, boy. Give us your outro, Demi. Man, it's crazy. Damn, bro, you good? Sound like you fell. Man got 30 keys hanging off his damn hip.
Oh, man.
Give us your outro, though, bro.
All right, what's going on, folks? Wait, hold on, didn't say it right. Howdy, folks. How are you? What's going on? Gimme God Reviews here. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet and simple as possible. Thank y'all for coming through. What do I have planned? I have a Dragon Ball Broly movie review coming. First ever review I've done of a movie, so I'm excited for that. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be to the point. It's gonna be very accessible, and I'm gonna hit all the fine points. And I'm gonna be on camera a lot for this, so I'm gonna use a little footage here and there and get into it, but I'm basically gonna be on camera for that. I'm gonna be talking about this Dragon Ball action RPG, breaking it down on what I want to see from it. Reviews coming up this week. I'm catching up on everything I missed in 2018 and just gathering that for one giant review. And the RE series actually won the vote to stream, so I think I'm gonna start with Revelations and then work my way through the rest. We're gonna be playing that until RE2 comes out. Then in between RE2, we're gonna switch off from RE2 to that. So yeah, I'm gonna play Kingdom Hearts off stream. So that way, I'm gonna just stream Kingdom Hearts 3 and get through that. Content wise, I got RE streams planned. YouTube, Dragon Ball movie review, talking about the RPG, reviews planned up, and I'm getting through the Games with Gold game, so that way I can knock out the PS Plus Games with Gold for January, and then get the Tales of Vesperia review and everything else ready when they all come out. So yeah, thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Come by the channel. Demigod Reviews on Twitch and YouTube. Demigod Reviews on Twitter. Demigod Reviews on Instagram. And for those who use Facebook outside of just for friends and family, Demigod Rev on the gaming page. Come on by. And you guys are great. Thank you for rocking with us this Saturday. Hope we made your day. And for anybody that goes through those pants issues, salute. You are not alone, my brother. It's okay. We got you back. And I hope they jumbo flaky biscuits and not the trash ones.
I was gonna say they about to be long soon because all this about to be gone.
Right. That's gonna be over with for me. So I only salute you right now because I can't rock with you everywhere else, bro.
Yeah. Summertime I can't rock with you. Sorry.
And that's it. Thank y'all for coming on by. Just trying to be the best review I can be. All gaming, no fluff, no BS.
Like that piece, like that discussion piece that we were given.
Damn, I'm definitely about to get some flack now for that.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, what's good? Persona here, and big shout out to everybody that came through, man. Round of applause for y'all, man. Y'all are amazing people whom we appreciate so much. Big shout out to the panel, man. Shout out to Demi. Shout out to Leash. Make sure you guys check out their content, man. Links to everything are in the description. Follow them on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, everything. And as for me, you know me, gaming with Persona. Twitter at Persona_MOG, Twitch, gaming with Persona, YouTube, gaming with Persona, IG, Persona, QNS_. I'm gonna change that to gaming with Persona too. I don't know why I did. QNS_Persona. I'm starting to slowly post on there a lot more now. You know, just trying to be more active on there. I try. It's weird. It ain't weird, but I don't know. I do the story things now. It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. And yeah, this was a great show. Big shout out to Tay. Make sure you guys check out Tay's channel as well. The link to his channel is in the description. He had to leave early. You know, being a father with 2 kids, I definitely understand. So yeah, check out his channel. Link is in the description. Also, MOG Friends across the board. MOG Friends on YouTube. MOG Friends on Twitch. MOG Friends on Instagram. MOG Friends on Twitter. And are we gonna snap? Are we gonna do that?
A Snapchat?
I don't know.
We'll do it for C2E2 probably, or we'll probably
just make a filter for Snap.
It's up to y'all, man.
We'll figure it out.
We will be at C2E2. I'm excited. I'm gonna keep announcing that. We're excited, and if you are there, be cool. Don't be weird.
You know what? Don't be weird.
Don't be weird, please. I'm begging you. Please don't be weird. Also, big announcement, guys. MOG and Friends. We've got some interviews lined up.
Hey.
In the next it's gonna be some dope guests coming on the show for the next 2 weeks, and we also got a special interview with a special developer for a special game that we have that's gonna be coming out. The interview is gonna be next week Friday. It's gonna be live streamed, of course. You guys will be able to ask your questions if you want, or hopefully you guys come through. We'll announce who it is this week. I'll let it be a little surprise. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Then we got a special developer guest coming on next week Saturday, which will be announced next week as well. And yeah, we got some dope things lined up, man. Really excited. Big shout out to everyone that came through, man. EJ, Wolflow, Lucas, Ali, Michi. Who else? It's so many, y'all. Now that the chat is like 3 different chats, it's so many, y'all. Karama, big shout out to Karama. Big shout out to Adrian. And anybody else, big shout out to the lurkers as well, man. I know we got a lot of lurkers that just like to listen and like to watch and not really talk. Shout out to you guys as well. You guys are appreciated. We really do appreciate you guys. What else? Also, check out Upchuck Gaming's channel, Plus on Block Podcast, every Tuesday, 8:30 Eastern. Link in the description. Also, there's a Smash Bros tournament happening tonight with myself and Jay Bari will be commentating that tournament. It is going to be a blast at the online arcade. The links to all of that is in the description as well. Don't miss that. That's going to be fun. It's going to be funny. It's going to be fun. It's really going to be great. So definitely check that out. Again, support my peoples. We do appreciate you guys. And yeah, man, it's been another Saturday morning. You guys started your mornings off right with the MOG Friends podcast, the MOG crew. We'll see you guys next Saturday, same time, same place, with the same crew. You guys have a wonderful weekend and be safe. Peace, peace, peace.